Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Queens and Rudy J Media, the 5th Black Business April Bonanza special. Oh gosh, this is the 5th one. I can't believe it already. The 5th Black Business event. Fantastic. And we've been able to bring to the platform, I think from December, we've been doing monthly business events, an array of phenomenal, fantastic micro businesses. And we have them in our community. And it's just, in a way, I feel really honored and blessed to be able to showcase them, bring them to the platform. So, if you want to, get a particular gift or idea or feel inspired, this is the community that you need to be part of and need to be in. So once again, welcome everybody. Good morning, good night, good evening. I say this every week. We're just so happy to have everybody on the platform. So wherever you are in the world, this is the Queen's Walking Group. Yeah. So we are predominantly a walking group. Queen's Walking Group based in Southeast London. For those outside the UK, that's in England. Yeah. And I normally have to kind of give a bit of an introduction just for the newbies, because we've always got new people coming into the family. So we are predominantly a walking group. And when our government decided back in around November 2020 that, individuals couldn't meet in large groups, only one person can meet with another person to walk, we had to stop our walking. So therefore, we moved to Zoom. And we have had some fantastic Zooms. Yeah, absolutely amazing. So we've done Queen's Black Hair Rocks. We've done Queen's Breaking the Silence. We've done Queen's We Ain't Crazy. Let's talk about the menopause. We have done, oh goodness, we've done a phenomenal number of different Zooms. Love, Sex and Relationships. Next week, we've got Queen's Loving Ourselves, mind, body, and soul. That is going to be an absolutely fantastic event. We have got some of the best practitioners that will be coming onto the platform next week. And as we ease out of lockdown and we, welcome freedom, we grasp freedom, we have had to manage ourselves in a number of different ways in the lockdown. So when you think about our mind, body and soul, that spiritual aspect, these practitioners, they'll come with all kinds of techniques that you can take away and practice and bring into your everyday life. So don't miss out next week's event. My Queens Loving Ourselves, mind, body and soul. Yeah, and that's what we're about. We're about supporting Black businesses. We're about supporting the community. We've done a number of different things. We've also done Queen's Intermittent Fasting Challenge. And we have the next fasting challenge starting in May. So if anybody wants to get involved in that and join the group that's going to be kicking off on the 1st of May, please hook me up. Yeah, please hook me up, because that is really a transformational journey. We've got quite a few different Zooms coming up. We've got quite a few Queen's Health Talks. We're going to be talking about pain. We're going to be talking about diabetes. We're going to be talking about blood pressure. So please, look out for those. We've got another Black Hair event coming up as well. So that's a spin-off from the Queen's International Black Hair. We're doing some amazing stuff, amazing. So I'm really pleased that you're here on the platform. Just to point out, to hear about future Queen's walking events, please follow us on Eventbrite. So when the events are released, you'll get the early notification. And just to ensure guests on the platform are aware that we are recording this event for upload onto the YouTube channel. So if you missed any Zooms, please check us out on the YouTube. It's Queen's 2020 Lockdown series, because we've been in lockdown, but we've been having fun. Saturday morning, 8 o'clock, we rock up and we just talk and have lots of different conversations, different topics. So it's an educational platform. So I always say, please have your pens, pads, notebooks ready, because you're going to be blown away with the wealth of information and knowledge that we have to share. So let's get today's session started. Queens and Rudy J, Black Business April Bonanza Special. Yes. Welcome to the fifth one. So it's going to be awesome. We are proud to be bringing together some of the UK's Black best, and I'm saying the best Black business owners within the community, offering a great opportunity to connect with other powerful businesses on this virtual marketplace platform. We are celebrating Black business excellence. This vendor event will have an array of wonderful gifts, special offers, and prizes galore. And we have also got some phenomenal speakers to come on the platform and to, in a way, to talk to people on the platform, other businesses. And it's about, what is it like being a Black business in this climate? Yeah, think about it. You know, we have the huge conglomerates, they're complaining. So can you imagine the little man, you know, that little Black business trying to survive in this lockdown? So we're going to be having a few speakers talk about the challenges they've been actually operating in COVID times. So what have been the challenges? What have been the highs? What have been the lows? How have they been able to get around things? Yeah, so this is the conversation that we're going to be having this morning. So let's kick off, because we've got an array of things to get through. So I've checked in, most of the speakers are here and most of our vendors are on the platform. So without further ado, let us get started. So we have the fantastic Angela Clark, founder and CEO of Teams Global. She's an inspirational writer, qualified coach, CIPD qualified HR specialist, and a chartered member of the Institute of Personnel and Development. So today, Angela's main focus is on Teams, a Black business consortium established in 2014, which I am a member, I am a proud member. Using one of her strengths as a conduit, she promotes and sharpens the business acumen of national and international business owners and entrepreneurs. Angela, my darling, we welcome you to the platform. Angela, are you there, sweetie?
Sorry, it would help if I unmute myself. Thank you very much. A blissful rising to all of you, and good night, good evening, as Joan said. And do you know, Joan, Rudy, and your team, thank you so much for what you're doing for us in our community, because we need influential people like yourselves to big us up. Let's say that. All right, I'm just about to share my screen. Just bear with me. Can you see this?
Yes, it's coming through.
Okay. All right. So, oh, I've gone on ahead. Okay. So a little bit about me. Well, Joan's already given me some intro, so I'm not going to be too long telling you about that. But Teams Global, many of you may not have heard of us, but there are a number of people that I know that are here today that are actually in this beautiful consortium, which has grown over the last 7 years. And we're getting big. We've gone international. And what we do is we support our people. We bring them through the business journey. We've got a number of people that are in startup. We've got a number of people that are established. But having those different types of industries, the different types of skills and knowledge, means that we can enrich what we've got in this consortium, and going forward, we can all help each other. So the purpose then is to promote and sharpen people's business acumen, because I recognize that when I started this 7 years ago, I started with doing exhibitions, and I was very surprised when I'd say over 100 businesses, believe it or not, 7 years ago, there were over 100 Black businesses across the country. I contacted them and was very surprised when not one got back in touch. Now, I could have been the millionaire wanting to invest in their business one day, but they didn't respond, and that wasn't good. And I think that raised my thoughts about how we can get around this. We need to be sharper with what we do. So what Teams Global does is, as I said, to promote the business, but also to sharpen our business acumen. And as we grow, we don't leave people behind. We're big in believing that when we're going up that ladder ourselves, don't pull it up behind you. And I'm saying that to yourselves too. Do not pull the ladder up behind you. We need to keep it down and make sure people are growing and coming through with us. Doesn't matter what age group you are. Everybody is entitled to own a business, whatever it is. And so I finish with this particular bit, Ubuntu. I am because we are. That's what I'll say on that one. Okay. So the highs and lows of business, because we've got other speakers that are going to be talking about their experiences, I'm just going to do a generalization for now. And I'm also conscious of the time because I will get carried away. Joan knows I could be here till tomorrow talking, but we won't go there. So fact, during this pandemic, every business, regardless of the industry, has been affected. And another fact, it hasn't just happened in this country, it's happened internationally too. So bear that in mind when you're listening. And as Joan said, when you're recognizing what is going on, and in business, it is not an easy journey, but it's a challenge, but it's a pleasurable one as well. It's full of miracles if you're that way inclined and you keep positive. So some lows just to talk to you about. We've seen closures, and I'm not just talking here about the small businesses. We even have to look at the corporate businesses, the massive retail businesses that have gone under, and yet we rise. We in our community rise. The position I'm in, I'm a conduit. And by seeing that, it means I can actually tell who is coming up through the ranks. So when we've got things like closures and forced redundancies on people, I'm seeing us grow. I'm seeing people take on staff. Increased legal implications, it hasn't stopped us. Border stops and delays with the Royal Mail. These are just a few of the things that have played a part in having an impact on the customer service experience that you may receive. So some of the highs though, let's not concentrate on the lows. I'm a positive person. The highs, we've had government funding for businesses, and I know there have been a number of people that have applied and have got and used it in very productive ways that will help their business and help the community. We've seen extension of HMRC submissions and opportunities for businesses to review where they are, what they're doing, and to look at creative ways to keep business coming through, to keep the income streams going through. You know, I look at where we are today, again, with this particular event, look what is happening. Joan and Rudy have got together, come up with this fantastic idea, and look how many people are on. Who says that Black people don't rise early? Hello. Look how many people we've got on here already, you know. So it's given people an opportunity to be more creative in what they're doing, to reflect on their strategies, on their businesses. Where are they? Are they in the right place? Should they be doing something different? And it has opened up that creative stream, which I think is great. We've seen more people collaborating. Again, look at us here today. And we've also seen, and I've recognized this a lot through the consortium that I have, where people are actually making use of those that have failed, unfortunately, but a fortunate thing for us. It's a blessing for us, because I'm aware of a lady who has for years been looking for a building that she could house to be a studio. And she's also been looking for a shop. And would you believe, at the back end of 2020, she got both. That is by chance, because the people that were owning those two places went under. So it's worked out as a benefit to us. So not forgetting the increase of the social media activity, and addition, the online channels that are now available. And I can't stop talking about this particular platform where we are today. So thank you again to Joan and Rudy and your team. So I'm going to finish off by just saying a few things. Well, I've got a few more slides, but just quickly finish off. Some tips for the business owner. Keep in touch with your clients and your customers. Don't leave them. Don't think that they'll remember you. get in touch with them. And it's nice to say hi to them. Doesn't matter how you do it. It's always nice to talk. But if you can discipline yourself to keep it to a limit, then pick the phone up and say hi to them. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Okay. And it doesn't have to be about selling to people. You're just checking in with them. Nothing wrong with that. Use the opportunity to promote where you can, and don't run away from social media. There are so many people out there that'll say, oh, I'm not going on social media, this, that, that. You know what? When you're in business, as my mum used to say, my just recently departed mum, don't leave no stone unturned, because you just don't know what's under that stone. So don't be frightened of social media. Go do what you got to do. Continue to sharpen your business acumen with the many business tools that are out there. There are lots of models out there that you can utilize. Go get them. Come and join Teams Global. We'll help. Keep an eye on your business. Utilize the proven analytic frameworks of your SWOT analysis and your pestle analysis, because these will provide internal and external key factors for influencing your business moves, right? It keeps you in touch with what is going on in the outside world, and also with regards to your weaknesses, your strengths, your opportunities, and your threats. And one thing I have to say to you, don't assume that all is well with your business offers. You know, you may think that your customers are really happy. Are they? I've spoken to so many people who don't even do feedback sheets. Why? How do you get to find out how well you're doing your business? And the problem is we can't afford to assume, because if we assume, I'm sure you all know what assuming means. So for the non-business owner, please seek the Black-owned businesses, and let's keep that pound circulating within ourselves longer than 7 minutes. Unlike our other community businesses, there are plenty of businesses out there. There are plenty. So go seek them. Recognize the value of our businesses in our community, and let's get rid of the stereotypical things that keep being said, you know, and I've seen it for myself, you know, wanting much, wanting a lot, but not wanting to pay anything, or wanting to pay very little and expecting the world. It's wrong. I've spoken to several Black businesses who won't do anything with our community because, you know, they won't have any customers from our community because, oh, you know what, no, I'd rather go to other communities because they're going to appreciate who I am, what I do, and they'll pay up. We need to get rid of that stereotypical thing. We need to appreciate that we are not just the businesses, it's not just our community that are struggling. We are too striving to succeed in what we do, just like other businesses. So please don't keep running to the other businesses in other communities thinking that they've got what we haven't. Do your homework first. And then I'd also say, appreciate that such things as postal delays will not be deliberate from our side. I say that because I'm aware that people have sent things through the post and they've found they haven't got them, and they're quick ready to go and argue with them or give awful feedback and put it out there on the social media when they haven't looked into things properly. Think on what you're doing, use your common sense. And the last point is keep supporting our Black businesses, keep supporting us. So just to finish off, last slide, Joan. Okay, Teams Global. That's my telephone number. Any businesses out there that want to find out more about what Teams Global do and want to come and enjoy this beautiful growing consortium, please come and get in touch with me. Or, as you can see, my email is there. Please do come in and get in touch. By all means, I'd love you all to go onto our our Instagram and follow us, where we're going to be more active. I have to say that many of you are aware that I've been looking after my mum, who recently went and joined the Ancestors. So I'm now going to be putting my foot on that pedal and moving forward with Teams Global to yet another place. So please come and find out more about what we can do for you. The website is on its way. It's getting built as we talk. And just join us this afternoon. That's the latest session we've got at the moment, where we're going to be talking about business intelligence. So thank you very much for listening. Over to you, Joan. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much for that, Angela. And you've dropped some gems already. You really have. We rise, and this is what it's about. We are a strong, resilient people. We rise. And I know, being in this pandemic, people have been made redundant, been on furlough, been made redundant, and they've created businesses. You know, so like I always say, if you're a good cook, if you're a dressmaker, if you're a creative, or you've got a special skill, you know, you can turn it into a business, you know, and there are people out there that will, you know, invest in that skill or that service or that creativity that you have. So really, really, really key tips. And don't fear social media. You know, I could have just stopped walking and have been sitting in my house for since November and not done anything. But it was really about, you know, how do I keep my queens connected? I know there's a lot of them on the platform this morning. It's about that sense of purpose, living your life with a sense of purpose. So thank you, my darling. I could chitter chatter all morning as well, but we've got lots to get through. Love you, my queen. Fantastic. But as I was going to say, do not fear social media. I know people, if you don't get on it, you know, Zoom, Instagram, you're missing out big time. You are missing out big time. So, you know, please, if you're business and you're not kind of like au fait with these things, learn. I mean, I've had to learn how to do Facebook Live. I've had to learn how to do Zoom in. So, you know, just be brave. You might get it wrong, but so what? You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Right, guys, let's move on. So we have got Leon Henry, everybody's cup of tea, but I think he's in transit. So I'm going to move to my next. We're going to go into the vendors now, and I love the vendors. So we've got Laverne Ben, one of our fantastic vendors. So are you ready for us?
I am indeed. Good morning.
Oh, wonderful, you're there.
I am.
Let's tell the people a bit about you. It's Laverne Ben. And Lavi Crafts began in 2018 as a hobby.
Indeed.
And this is the thing, a lot of us have hobbies and don't realise it's actually a business. So at the time, Laverne was working as a cabin crew, and after attending a party where the host gave away customised glasses as thank you gifts, Laverne was suitably impressed and decided to recreate something as favours for her upcoming wedding with a twist. So Laverne, welcome to the platform.
Thank you very much.
Crafts. You've been on before and I absolutely love your products.
Thank you.
I need to talk about my glasses. Yes.
I've got a couple. I've got a couple for yes, I have a couple.
Oh, good.
But you know what I actually wanted to do very, very quickly. 2 seconds, let's just set that. So when you just mentioned about the glass that I got from the host,
yes.
This is the glass that I got from the host.
Ah, right. Hold it up a bit more so we can see it.
There you go. So that's what I got for the party. This is what I got from the party.
Oh,
so
I can see what the bling is. Yes, yeah. Beautiful. Yes.
That's where it started. Yeah. So then we went on to the nuptials and we started here. Can you see because of the lights?
No, it's fine, yes.
Right, yeah. So that's where we started for the nuptials.
Okay, move it back a bit from the camera. Ah, yes. Beautiful.
Right, so that's where I started 2 and a bit years ago.
Wow.
That's where I started. So from there, yeah, I think I've moved on a little bit. Just a touch.
Well, just a touch.
So where do I start? Well, so I've been doing some new ventures and trying to expand my knowledge over the last couple of months since I've been on. So I just wanted to show you some new products that I've been working on. Maybe not 100% yet, still working, but I thought I'd showcase them anyway. So where do I start? My biggest thing that I've started doing is wall art.
Oh, wow.
So this piece of wall art is made with broken glass crystals here and other elements. So it's got 3D effects, and I don't know if you can see that. If I bring that closer, you can see how it shines.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So that's something I always wanted to do, and that's now what I've started to do. And it's available in all the colors. You just pick the color and I'll make it up for you. So this is an A3 size. I'll tell you that is an A3. That's an A3 size there. And that will start at £30, including package and posting. So Joan, just for you, new glass,
Oh, lovely.
new glass. So she's got beads on her, you can see on her neck, on her outfit.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's lovely.
this lighting's not great, sorry, but yeah, so she's got beads on if you can see it at an angle. And that is a red wine glass. She comes in at £12. Then we've got the, you know, sometimes you've got to go to work. Not everyone's going to go back to work soon. So I know that's reversed,
Yeah.
but if you can see, it says before work. I'm just trying to get this lighting a bit better.
No, it's fine. It's fine, darling.
There you go. So that's the before work. Get up first in the morning, get that coffee down your neck. That's that. And then when you come home, what do you need? Little bevy. De-stressor. That's your de-stressor right there. Put the de-stressor, whatever it is, let it go in there. So you could buy them individually.
Yeah.
That's £6 for a cup and £8 for the thing. You can have them together for 15 for that.
Lovely.
And then new cup,
Oh, that is beautiful.
new beaded cup.
It's got beads on it. Wow.
Mhm. Lots of colours to choose from. Doesn't have to be that design, doesn't have to be that colour. We'll put on Instagram the different designs and you choose the colours, and if it's available, then obviously I can do that for you. And some people like to have little motivational things on their walls to spur them on. So this is a canvas.
Oh,
You can see the canvas.
yeah.
This is an 8x10 canvas, and it's got all these motivational words on it, something to G you up if you're feeling a little bit low. So when you read this, you must feel inspired. I believe you'd feel inspired if you had that on your wall and you looked at that. If you're working from home, you can put it in your office. There you go. What else? So in my form, yes.
Done. Somebody's asking, how much is the beaded cup?
£15 with P&P. And
Okay.
as Angie was saying about the postal service, yes, we do get penalised about the postal service. I've been having a lot of problems with mine where things are not reaching in the condition they should have. And it's all right claiming for it, but it's a disappointment if it's a gift for someone. So unfortunately, we'll have to move to couriers where we know that it's going to probably get there intact. So I've become it has become a problem as well. So then in my former life, as I said, sorry, go ahead, Jo.
And someone's always asking, can you put cups with the beads on in the dishwasher? I wouldn't have thought
No.
so.
No, you can't put beads in the dishwasher. Some with glitter, like this one, this can be personalized. This one can go in the dishwasher because it's been sealed with a dishwasher safe product, and some of the cups. But when you buy an item, it will say whether you can or you can't. You get washing instructions with it, so you'll know what to do with it and how not to damage it and keep it and give it a long life. Is that okay? Yeah, someone said, yeah, parcel to go, I know that. A few years ago, I was a birth doula. And if no one knows what a birth doula is, they support women during the final stages of their pregnancy and through their labour. And whilst I was doing that, I had an idea, this was 10 years ago now, in between flying, I thought maybe I could do my own range of baby stuff. And as my godson's just had his first little, I just thought I'd make these up at £5 each. These are first size. So this one says, I may be small, but I'm the boss. But I think the favourite one for me, with our little bit of heritage in, is this one. Actually, no, it's not. It's this one. This one here, can everyone see what that says? If you're of Jamaican extraction, or maybe even not, if anyone can read that. It says Licklebuck Talawa. So this is for maybe a gift for someone who's had a newborn. Where am I now? Right, if you know anyone who likes writing in journals, and journals are coming, and you'll see that on my PowerPoint presentation. I've done some pens that can go with the journals that I'm doing. These are beaded pens. They come like this in a presentation box. They're going to be £5 when the journals are out. And my last item, physical item to show you. Am I all right for time, Joan?
Rudy, are we all right for time?
Good for time. Yep.
Am I right for time? Great. Okay, so I don't know how many of you used to party like really hard, but I know I did. It's a confession of mine. But then I had an idea to, as we're not going out at the moment, to bring back some of the memories of our younger days. And I've designed this cup, and on the cup has a lot of this one's just Lovers Rock songs that we used to party to. So all around it has got one of the all the popular songs that we used to party to back in the day. And that is £10. I'm going to do others. Can you see that? Does anyone see that? It's got songs like After Tonight and Baby I'm Yours and Hopelessly in Love, all those songs that we used to like back in the day. So that's just give us a bit of a memory for that. Can I share my screen, Joan?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. Let's see if I can do this. Right, there we go. Share. Right. Right, okay, so these are things that will be coming, and I haven't made physicals, but they will be coming in, well, pretty soon. So these are a new range of T-shirts that I'm going to be doing. £18, including a postage and packing. If you can see the design, can you see the designs clearly?
Just, yeah.
Only just?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how to make that bigger.
No, it probably would have been better if you just did if you had like one or two at a time. But I think
I understand.
Four. Yeah. But
It's
from what
hard
I
to
can
see.
see, they look fantastic. They're powerful.
So this share screening is a new thing for me. So sorry. And we've got, not to let the males out, so the men out. We've got some design for men, because I find a lot of the T-shirts and stuff that we wear that are available are really based for women. So the man doesn't come with the T-shirt, unfortunately. It's just the T-shirt.
Why not?
Well, you might have to ask his partner about that if he has one. No, it would be a nice addition, but hey. This is I'd say it was a gift item. I made it for a godchild. As you can see, it's a 14 centimetre MDF letter, and it's got glittered sides and it's encrusted with beads. And then I put a name across the middle, and the recipient was ecstatic over it. So there's that item. And then the journals finally are coming. So these are the journal covers that I've designed. They're going to be 140 pages inside, and there's going to be planners to come and prayer journals to come. But this is just the beginning of the stationery that's beginning coming from Livy Crafts. And that's me.
Oh, fantastic. You know, I sat here just thinking, you don't miss your wings, do you?
Not at all.
You could never miss those wings.
Not at all. No.
You have all that creativity in you.
I didn't know I had it, but you know, sometimes you don't know what you don't know, as they say. You don't know what you don't know. And then when you're doing what you're doing, you just keep doing it. You don't think outside the box until you're forced maybe to think outside the box. So when I had no choice, I thought, well, what can I do? What do I like doing? And then I've discovered this is it. And making different things, new things. And also, when the recipients really love their items, it's a real pleasure for me. It's a real pleasure for me.
Well, you have been really blessed, and I can see you're highly favored and really blessed, because
Thank you.
to have that creativity in you, it's just, I mean, that cup, that Lover's Rock cup. Now, I've never seen something like that, so I'm definitely going to get one of those. So put it down from now, please.
I plan to do one with all the other reggae artists and Rare Grooves. I was a real Rare Groove connoisseur back in the day, so I'll have a lot of those tunes. So, you know, just to memories. That was another Lover's Rock track, Memories. So.
Well, absolutely fantastic. And I can see that, you know, when people say, oh, things are expensive, it takes time to, you know, to work on even a glass with all the intricate beading, etc.
Yeah.
So it takes time, so it costs. You know.
There are a lot of processes involved in these things. I enjoy the processes. Sometimes I get a little bit frustrated with them, but there are a lot of processes. Yeah. But I need to thank you, Joan, for the amount of feedback. I've had positive feedback. My numbers on Instagram, even though I'm not really that great with that, have really, really grown since I was on in January. Oh. I've had steady business, and it's been really great. So I'm really thankful for this platform, for allowing me to showcase, and I'm doing okay. I'm really happy, and I'm doing okay. And that's all we want, is happiness in this world, right? So I'm happy.
Absolutely, because I mean, somebody that I know, you did a lantern for friend's 50th.
Yes.
And absolutely, and you hadn't done one before, but it just
I didn't. And I've just got an order for another one, actually, as it goes. But yes, I don't know what made me think of it. I've got no idea what made me think of it. But, you know, she needed something, and I was like, well, what about this? And I'm like, when I said it, I was like, do you know what you're doing? It worked out in the end.
Yes, absolutely. Laverne, what I'm going to ask you to do, my darling, is to please post your contact details into the chat so people know how to bombard you with orders.
Thank you.
Yes, so put all your contact details into the chat, and yes, people can pick up, and you know, because your products are absolutely beautiful. So please put down that cup for me. Thank you.
I will do. Have I ever not enticed you with a glass? I need to work harder. I must do better to impress Joan enough to purchase a glass.
No, I do want a glass. I picked the glass the last time, but I don't know what happened. Well, I'm a busy chick.
Here you are.
You know, I'm a busy chick. So yes, I want that glass. I think the one with the beads on it. So put that down for me, please.
Right, thank you. My glamorous assistant, that would be Jade, has put my details in, because I can't talk and type. That's just too much. So
and why not? Oh, bless you.
She's done that for me.
Bless you. Thank you very much. This is another amazing business. So give out your contact details again, so people know how to get hold of you.
Yes, it's all down there. It's all in the chat already.
And what's your business called?
La Vie Crafts. So La Vie, because it's a play on my name, Laverne, and La Vie in French means life. So yeah, that's where it came from.
Fantastic. So they can get hold of your products on Instagram.
Yeah.
Are you on Facebook?
I am on Facebook, La Vie Crafts as well. So it's La Vie_crafts on Instagram and La Vie Crafts on Facebook.
Right. Okay. And that's the only way they can get in touch with you, via those
platforms. At the moment, the website is on its way. Okay. My son's going to design that for me, because he's got skills like that. So I have got skills challenge. We've got the daughter who does the glamorous assistant part, and the son is in the background. So
a true family business, and
there you go.
This is how business starts.
That's right. That's right.
Well done, you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, my darling. Thanks. So I'm going to move on to my next vendor, Lorna Robinson, founder of Garden of Delights. Are you on the platform, Lorna? So Lorna, founder of Garden of Delights, a wonderful home and gift company set up by Lorna, graphic designer. She's got creativity designs. She's just amazing. They have greeting cards, stationery, accessories, clothing, homeware. that embraces African and Caribbean cultures and also Christianity and spirituality.
That's right.
Lorna, where are you, my darling?
I'm here. Can you not see me?
Wonderful. I can't see you.
Okay, is it okay to share my screen, please?
Yes, please do. Please do. Go ahead.
Okay, can you see my screen okay?
Right, you're there. Wonderful.
Yeah, can you see it? Okay,
We can see
can you
it.
see the
Yeah, go ahead,
screen?
Steve.
Yeah,
Yes, we can see the
okay,
screen.
so
Go
like
ahead.
Joan said, okay, so my business is called Garden of Delights. And like Joan said, I design Christian products and I also design African and Caribbean products. Okay, so a lot of things that people ask me is, why did I name my business Garden of Delights? Okay, so here's just a few facts of how I came about the name. So firstly, I wanted a name that reflected my Christian faith, because that's very important for me, because it's like embraces everything that I do. Also, I wanted a name that reflected the variety of products that I design. Like Joan said, greeting cards, stationery, clothing, homeware. So initially I came up with a name because the initials spell G-O-D, which for me is mainly the inspiration behind my creativity. And also much later on, I was surprised to find out that the word delight is actually the English interpretation of the Hebrew word Eden. So it's like saying Garden of Eden, where it had all the different kind of flowers, fruits, trees and stuff. So it's just a symbol of that as well. And finally, the logo that I designed was to form a heart, because God is love. So you see the G and the O and the D, and together it makes a heart. So everything what I do and design is kind of designed around love of what I do. Okay, so these are the categories that I designed for. So it's greeting cards, stationery, accessories, clothing, and home style. Okay, so here's just some examples of the greeting cards. I thought this week I would just concentrate on the Christian side of products that I do. So these are some handmade greeting cards. So therefore, a variety of different occasions. So God is love, God knows the secrets of your heart, God heals a broken heart, and God will make a change. So I don't know if you can make that out. That's a butterfly on the last one. Here's some other greeting cards, Christian greeting cards around bereavement. So God will see you through and remembering loved ones. Some of the greeting cards that if you have a friend, these are kind of greeting cards that are ideal if you want to send somebody some encouragement. So if you've got a Christian family member, a friend, and also these are some notebooks. They are Christian centered design. Because I don't know if you can make out clearly enough, but the pattern on the notebooks is actually the shape of a church, and it's a tessellated pattern to make a pattern. So those are notebooks what you can use for anything, for studying, whether it's Bible study or just your normal college or uni studies. And also some other notebooks using the scripture study to show yourself approved. So that was taken from a verse inside the Bible. Again, some more study notebooks. I've also just started doing stickers. These are some stickers. So for example, if you want to stick some on your, like a school bag or a blank notebook or well, just anything really, some sort of stickers, some fun stickers that you can stick on some school stationery. I also do things like key rings. So these are some heart-shaped key rings that I do. And then on the back of the key rings, there's a little verse so related to anything to do with a door or to open or to enter. So they're all in different colours and also different scriptures for each colour. As well as that, I also do clothing. So this is one example of one of the clothing I do. So this would be available as a t-shirt, vest top, a sweat top, and also the hoodie. And it comes in a variety of sizes from small to 4XL. This is some of the wall art that I do, Christian-based wall art. So it's got there, Jehovah enables salvation unto all souls and God's grace, and also the Sabbath, which is a good one for Seventh-day Adventists. And these two wall arts is based on the Beatitudes. So it's blessed are those, and that was taken from Matthew chapter 5. So that's quite a popular Bible scripture. And also this is another frame. This comes in a variety of sizes, and it's based around the verse in the Bible that says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And I also do a variety of mugs. This is some mugs. Okay, so this is an African Queen, Caribbean Queen, African King, and Caribbean King. And you can't see it on that photo, but in the center, there's a scripture. So if it's for a female, it's about the virtuous woman. And if it's for a man, it's about the men of honor. And they also come with matching coasters as well. These are another set of mugs. Also come with matching coasters. And they've got different scriptures on it regarding around cup and drinking. This is a new product that I'm working on, whereby it's got different collections. So they've got the design as mugs, and it's called Eternal Life. So it's got the mugs, it's got the key rings, notebooks. There's also be other merchandise around that theme as well. And finally, I also do personalised and custom-made products. So if, for example, you go on the website, you see something, but you're not too sure of the colour, you want it in a different colour or something like that, or if you have a suggestion, then obviously if you contact me, then we can speak, and sometimes you can get little changes, little tweaks done to suit your home decor. And that's it, finally, thank you, and God bless.
Oh, wonderful. You have such an amazing array of products. I didn't realize you did so many products.
Yeah, it's just getting to time to all upload it all onto the internet. So that's the time-consuming part. But yeah, I do quite a lot. Yeah.
So what got you into business? That's just a quick. Because you've gone from being a graphic designer.
Yeah, I still do the graphic design as well as the gift business. So I've always been creative. It kind of one of those things that run through our family. So there's 7 of us, and 4 of us were just naturally could draw and be creative. But only 2 of us, myself and my older brother in Jamaica, we actually made it into a career. I went down the graphic design route, where he's gone down the fine art, so he does all those kind of gallery paintings and things like that. But yeah, it's just always been creative. It's just in me really, so it's just really working out which kind of route I wanted to take it down.
Beautiful products. So if guests on the platform want to get in touch with you, how do they do that?
Okay, what I'm going to do is just going to put my details in the chat now.
All right, so you put your details, but can you say, are you on Instagram?
Sure.
Are you on
I am on
Facebook?
Instagram, but not on Facebook. I am on Instagram, but I'm not as active as I should be. But yeah, they can contact me by my email, which is, I'll just get that one.
So if you could stop sharing your screen for us.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, then we can see you.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
So yeah, so I'll just put my details in the chat now.
All right. Right, so they can get you on Instagram. You're not on
You can get me on
Facebook.
Instagram. I'm not on Facebook. I'm on Instagram,
You've
but
got
not
a website.
active. I've got
So
my
what's the
website. I've got my
address?
website there. Is www.gardenofdelights.co.uk.
Wonderful. So, folks, you've seen some beautiful products on the platform this morning for the Christian theme, and they're absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thank you.
Lorna from Garden of Delight.
Delight.
And where are you based again, darling?
I'm based in Northampton.
Northampton.
Northampton, but yeah. But I mean, obviously before COVID, I did used to do quite a lot of events: London, Birmingham, Manchester, Luton.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did
All
travel.
over.
Yeah, all over really. Yeah.
And this is what the pandemic has done, unfortunately, you know, whereas there'd be lots of markets, you know, unfortunately, we've had to be creative, and we're on the Zoom platform, and people will know about your business.
Yeah.
You know, which is fantastic. So Lorna from Garden of Delights, thank you so much for being on the platform, my darling.
Okay, thank you for having me again.
Oh, you're very welcome. We wish you all the very best. I know it's difficult, you know, operating in a pandemic, in these COVID times. You know, I know you've got a shop as well. Shop is closed, so it's really about keeping the profile up there and letting people know that you are there, and you've got, you know, you're still operating as a business. And yeah, you're waiting for those gush of orders to come in. So, do you have a discount or any special offer? You're on mute. You're on mute.
Yeah, sorry. This time I'm gonna do like a giveaway. So what it is, it's gonna be like, if people just email me their email addresses, I'll put it into a draw, and then the winner will get a £40 gift voucher. So they can use that to purchase anything on this site up to the value of £40.
Okay.
So that's what
If you put the details into the chat, what they need to do, and then you can look after that. And Laverna should have said the same thing to you as well, my darling. If you had a special offer that you're offering to guests on the platform, and if you're still there. Okay, we'll come back to you. Right, we're going to be moving on to our next fantastic speaker, Peter Broderick, owner, Funeral Director of Goodin Funeral Services. The business was established in 2007 by his late father-in-law, and it's now owned by Peter, his wonderful wife, Zena, and sister-in-law, Gay. Get my teeth in. They specialise in providing personalised funeral services to all communities, as well as repatriation and memorial masonry. And they also provide funeral plans. Peter's background has always been in community work, spanning from youth work to social housing. Peter was also a keen cyclist. So thank you, Peter, for coming onto the platform. I know you'd really be out cycling now. And Peter is also a qualified basketball coach, having played in various levels in the UK. Peter is married, father of 4 sons and 2 wonderful grandsons. Peter, welcome to the platform.
Thank you, Jo. It's great to be here. Thank you, family. And it's a wonderful platform to be on. It's just when I see the amount of participants, it's just a wonderful platform to be here on this sunny Saturday morning. So thank you very much.
Was it sunny where you are?
Oh, it's certainly, the sun always shines in Leeds. It's the centre of the universe. So yes, it is very, very sunny here. So yes, ordinarily I would be out on my bike this morning, but I am here with you guys, and it's a wonderful experience.
Yes, you're here on the Queen's Rudy J Media.
Absolutely.
Our 5th Black Business event.
Absolutely. Oh, and someone says they're moving to Leeds. Oh, wonderful. Well,
what have you started now? A mass exodus from London.
Hey, look, Leeds is the centre of the universe, and everybody knows this. So anyway, I'm going to talk very briefly about how the pandemic has impacted our business, and I work in a very somber industry because we deal with the later stages of our life cycle, and we look after people who have departed this earth, and provide funeral services for families. We work primarily in Leeds. But we have worked in other cities as well. We do funeral services the length and breadth of the country, but we work primarily in Leeds and West Yorkshire. In terms of how the business was established by my father-in-law. I'll talk about the history briefly. In 2007, because he wanted to provide a high level of service to our community. He was very upset about his own parents' funeral and how that was handled, and he felt that he could have done a better job himself. So he decided to learn the trade and to enter the trade as an owner-operator, a black male who wanted to reclaim some of the industry that was taking lots of money from our community, but wasn't really giving a great deal back in terms of the service that we receive. So he wanted to provide a high level of service, and he set about learning the trade and doing a business degree and doing a diploma in funeral directing. And he worked his socks off and set up this wonderful business that we have here. Sadly, he passed away in 2012, and myself and my wife and my sister-in-law took the business on to provide a high level of service to our community. So in terms of how the pandemic has impacted our business, I mean, funeral services have changed dramatically from, as you know, we are a communal people, and we like to get together as a community and celebrate the lives of our lost loved ones. And certainly here in Leeds, and I know that in other cities, that we get together and we're very communal. We like to get together and express sadness at our loss, but also celebrate the life of loved ones. And with the pandemic and the restrictions in terms of numbers gathering being as they are, initially there was, certainly in Leeds, there was a complete, there was a crematoria, for example. They weren't allowing any people to attend, any mourners initially here in Leeds, and no one was allowed to attend funeral services initially, and then they allowed a small number. So currently in Leeds, there are 14 people allowed at a crematorium, and there are 30 people allowed at a church service, and 30 people allowed at graveside. So that has impacted our community greatly because, as you know, we like to come out and we like to support families that have lost loved ones. So we've had to change a lot of things in the way that we work in terms of our obituary notices that we put on our website. We no longer can advertise the date and the time of the funeral service, and because it is, unfortunately, encourages people to attend. And you know what our people are like, we will show up and we'll try to attend the funeral service, but we can't be seen to be promoting large gatherings. So that's one way that it's impacted our business. The other way that it has impacted our business is that we're having to work with families very differently. Whereas previously we would either have a family come to the office to go through funeral arrangements, or we would go to visit them in their family home, in their comfortable setting, to talk through the funeral arrangements, to make contact in that way. We are having to do things online via Zoom, or do telephone arrangements, or do arrangements via email in a lot of instances. So that's one way that's it, and I think it can sort of depersonalize the experience, because for me, I like to go out and meet people. I like to go to family homes and talk to them in their own comfortable setting, because at the end of the day, people are in a vulnerable stage in their life when they've lost someone, and it's better for them if they're in a comfortable surrounding. So I prefer to go to someone's house, but at the moment we're unable to. So that's another way that it's impacted on a funeral service. And as I say, we have a funeral fleet that we have, a hearse and limousines that we hire to families, and we've had to make changes in terms of people can still have limousines, but they have to be seated within their family bubbles. We have a screen in between the driver and the passengers now. So there are lots of things that we have to put in place just to try to quell this pandemic, because we have to be seen to be responsible. I know that there are a lot of people who still don't believe in COVID and don't believe that it's real, and so there are some people who still believe that it's caused by 5G towers or whatever. But as a funeral director, I must let you know that it's very, very real. And when we are seeing certainly more people who are coming through our doors that sadly have passed because of this horrendous virus. So we have to be very careful. We have to be seen to be very careful, and we have to be a very COVID safe environment here. The way that we used to work was that we would allow, we welcome people to come through our doors. We'd get a lot of unannounced, unexpected visitors who would come to the funeral parlour, but unfortunately, visits to the parlour to either sign paperwork or to collect ashes, that sort of thing, have to be done by appointment, and we have to limit the amount of people who come to our offices. So we're having to work very, very differently with families. And I suppose one thing that has changed, I think for the better, is that there's a lot of new technology that's sort of come about as a cause of the pandemic, because people can't attend funerals now. There are streaming services that are being used in funerals now. So people are streaming services and people are attending remotely, because there are only 30 people allowed in a church service. People are hiring in streaming services to stream the service, to film or record, and then that can be broadcast to a wider audience, so that people don't have to try to attend the funeral because simply it's not permitted. So I suppose that's one thing that has changed for the better. I think there's a lot of people who are able to attend funeral services, from their desk in their lunch hour, and they're able to not have to leave work to attend a funeral service. So that's one thing that's changed for the better. Another thing that's had to sort of change is that another thing that people used to do was to have funeral receptions after the funeral service, and people would get together and eat and drink and celebrate. But that is not something that's able to happen at the moment. The venues are simply not open. So people are having to get creative and provide. I've seen one family who provided packed lunches for people who attended the funeral, and handed out packed lunches at the graveside. People could take food away with them, and people are having to be a bit creative, really, and just do things a little bit differently. We hope that as the numbers start to come down in terms of numbers of lost loved ones and numbers affected by the pandemic, we hope that things will come back to some sort of normality. However, I don't think that we're going to be getting back to a stage where we're having 300 and 400 people attending a funeral service. I don't think that will come back at any time in the very near future. But we are trying to work with families as best we can to make them aware of what the restrictions are, and try to be a little bit more creative with families. So I suppose there's a few changes, and we are certainly busier because we're seeing more people coming through the door. That's not, for us, it's not a cause for celebration, really. We want to see numbers coming down in terms of, because as a business, look, I want to do your funeral service, but I want to do it when you've lived to 90 odd years old and you've died surrounded by your family and your loved ones. and you've had a long and healthy life, and I want my grandson to do your funeral service as opposed to me doing it, you know, when you're in your 30s and 40s. So that for me is how we want people to live long lives, and then at the end of that long life to use our funeral service operated by my grandchildren when I'm nicely retired in the Caribbean. So that's, you know, I suppose that's a big impact that we've had in terms of our funeral service. I think we try to operate in a professional manner. We do offer a wide range of services. I'll put our contact details in the chat afterwards. But those are some of the things that have affected our service.
Peter, thank you so much for that. And this is what people, I think, needed to hear, that, you know, we have an array of Black businesses still operating in a COVID safe way, because things such as funerals still needed to happen, need to happen. You know, we're born, we live our life, and we pass, we move on.
Yes.
So, you know, thank you very much for sharing that. And it's just wonderful that you, your wife, and your sister-in-law were able to pick up the baton. And there aren't many. How many Black funeral directors out there? I mean, I know I know 3 in London, and I know 2 outside Leeds.
I think there are probably 4 or 5 in London.
Yeah.
I think there are a couple in Birmingham that I'm aware of, and that we've worked with, and then there's ourselves in Leeds.
Yeah.
So yes, so we try to maintain links with all the Black-owned funeral businesses and try to make contact with them so that we can work with them when needed. When we did a funeral service in London a couple of years ago, and we hired vehicles from Ian Greaves Funeral Services, who's based in Leighton. We hired his vehicles, and when there was a person that passed away about 20 minutes away from Leeds, that was due to be transported back to London to Ian Greaves. I transported the person back forward. So we worked together.
Collaboration, which is key, isn't it? Which is key. And this is what, you know, and even I speak, when I came into 2020, that's one of the things I wanted to do more of as a business.
Yes.
To collaborate. And it's not easy, but it's important that we do get past certain obstacles and we do collaborate and support each other. And that's a fantastic example. I mean, I saw somebody put in the chat, I'm not going to say the person's surname, but the person's first name is Colin. Welcome to the platform, Colin. And he said he's never heard or never seen a Black funeral director. You know something, guests on the platform, we have everything. Yeah, we've got it in our community. You just got to do your research. Yeah, and that's the bottom line. You know, I always say this most weeks, we have smartphones, use them. Yeah, everything is out there. So if people want to get in touch with you, please put your contact details into the app. And what's the business called again?
Goodin Funeral Services. We're an independently owned, Black-owned business. I know there are, I think in London there's a funeral service that appears to be Black-owned, but it's actually not. But there are a number of independently owned Black-owned funeral businesses in the countries. Well, there's probably about 10 in the UK. But one of the things that we're trying to do as well is we're trying to expand, and we are working with a franchising agent to develop some franchises throughout the UK, because we want to see more people who look like us entering the industry. It's not something to be afraid or ashamed of. You know, it's something that we provide we provide an honourable service for an honourable people. So we want to see more people who look like us in the industry.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, one of the things you mentioned about, you know, because you know, with our particular type of funerals, we love the reception.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's that for us. That's
absolutely
a big hit, isn't it?
Yes.
The drinking and the part, you know, and the celebration.
Yes.
It's like it's really the whole narrative has really shifted. But you know, we're dealing with it, and I mean, you're quite right, because I've watched a number of funerals. I've got the work laptop and I've got my personal laptop, and I'm at a funeral as well. You know, and is that something you think is here to stay?
Yes. Yes, well, I hope it is. I hope it is. I mean,
Yeah.
we don't want to move away from people attending funerals, but
Yeah.
there should be some more creative ways of being able to attend.
Yes, yeah. Oh,
But
Peter,
thank you.
you have been absolutely fantastic. And it's Goodin Funeral Services.
Goodin Funeral Services. I'll put the details in the chat.
Fantastic. And one last thing, what I would like to see, if there was like an organization where you all sit, so Black Funeral Directors Organization, so we just had one place we could go to look for all of you.
Okay. I mean, I attended a meeting a couple of weeks ago it was a meeting of the formation of an organization called FACFO, which is the Federation of African and Caribbean Funeral Operatives. So I will put some information in the chat about that as well, because yes, we should be working together and developing an organization. You're right.
I get calls every so often. Oh, Joan, do you know anybody who can do funerals?
Yeah.
But if there was just one place, we can just direct people, right, go on this website, all our funeral directors are there, boom, done.
Yes.
Yeah. So, you're doing an amazing job, and thank you as well for, for doing what you're doing and sending our people home in a respectful and beautiful way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Peter. Awesome. Okay. Thank you. Right, so we are going to move into our next section. We're going to have another vendor. We're going to have Claudette Lewis from the Joke Shop. Yes, we'll do Claude. Well, let me just quickly check. Leon, are you actually ready to go? Because I know you wanted 9:30 and I can see I'm 5 minutes away. Leon Henry, everybody's cup of tea. Are you ready? No? Right. Claudette, my darling, are you ready?
No, Leon's ready. Leon, you can speak.
Wow. Good morning, Queen. Can you hear me?
You ready? Oh, fantastic.
I am here.
Wonderful to have you on the platform. I'm so pleased. I know it's been a bit of a you're juggling between studios. So Leon Henry is the co-founder and online marketing executive, company director of Everybody's Cup of Tea, refreshing tea that makes a difference. Established in 2005, they specialize in the distribution of high quality graded premium luxury teas. Also for sole marketing rights for coffee brands sourced from the finest tea refineries within the Far East, also Europe. With over 69 exquisite brands, Everybody's Cup. Yeah, Everybody's Cup of Tea supplies also a wide variety of coffee, biscuits to business venues, five-star hotels, and now to the private consumer marketplace. Wow, Leon, we are honored. Fantastic. Over to you, my darling.
Very good morning and hail to the Queen. Okay. I must say, I want to thank you very much to start off with, to inviting me to your wonderful platform. I'm going to be very, very quick today because we're going to be on time, because I know we're renowned for time. So time is the greatest asset you can own. So cherish it and obey it. So let's commence. Can I share my screen? If I've got privileges, I'm going to start off there. I'm going to be very, very quick on this, because I've got something special, as you all know. And a lot of people.
I love the white gloves. You're going to do a bit of Michael Jackson for us.
Well, we'll get to that in a moment. Again, all, as I said, somebody knows on this platform, I always say this, all will be revealed, okay? But just bear with me a moment while I share my screen. Thank you very much, everybody that's actually waited for a long time for this presentation. I've got lots of people, and I've got lots of people logging on from US and things like that, all joining in. All right, so before I even start, can we all see my screen? It's going to be blank at the present moment. Let's make sure I can see you, Joan, because obviously I need your participation in a moment or two. Just bear with me. Just keep your mic on as well. Then we commence. So let's start. Okay. Let's see. We go into some notes here. Is this okay? So you can all hear me. So just to confirm, you can all hear me. So can everybody put a T in the chat window if you can do so? Put a T. Yeah. You see what happens in the day. Everybody put a T in the window. I want to see. Listen, we're gonna have a bit of fun. I know Joan likes to bling in this today, so that's what I'm trying to say. Look at this, Joan. Joan, look at the actually audience going here. A T in the window. You're gonna work it out in a moment. So, right, everybody, listen. Put your mobile phones away. Stop using twat, flip flop, Facebook, whatever it may be. You will not need any of those in here. Put a T. Let's have some fun this morning. All right. I've had my 6 shredded wheat without any water. So you know that's some rough things I'm going through this morning. I've done my walk this morning, right? As Joan does from Catford. I did it from Blackheath to down to Battersea. So I'm on my games this morning. So, okay. So that's it. This is what I like. This is what the crowd participation here is just totally wonderful. Big eye guidance to Angela as well from Teams Global, and also Lorna. We've got lots of people here today. This is what I like. This is what I like. Well done, everybody. You're doing well. But guess what? I've got more for you today. All right. It's not just a presentation. It's all about you, you wonderful people. So close on any tabs. We've got pay close attention. This is going to be 100% presentation towards you. So before I start, Joan, can I get the approval to do something special today? Can I get a nod or an okay from you, Queen? Because I want to give something back to
Yes, please do go ahead. I'm excited. I'm excited. Come on, what's he going to give us?
Wait, all will be revealed. We're going to get there in a moment. Don't rush it. All right, I want to give away £2,000. Now, quote, worth of something valuable, okay? £2,000 on this call today. Everybody's entitled to. Who would like to have some of that? £2,000 worth of something today. This is exclusive here on Joan's platform. Yep. We don't do this normally, but Jones twisted my arms and my legs to do something special. So he said, can you give something away? I said, I don't know, what can I give? But I said, okay, as is Joan, you know, and she's the queen and she likes a bit of bling. Like, let me just up the value, right? Who's going to give me, yes, please, give me a T. Who wants £2,000 worth of something? Give me a T, put it in the chat window. I want to see the crowd participation. Not only that, I'm going to I'm going to actually put something else on top of that today. All right, you're going to see the presentation. Yes, please. That's what I like. Yes, give me a T. Yes, please. That's what I'm saying. But that's it. This is what, Joan, this is your audience. See what's going on here? All right, this is how we go on. Now, let's start the presentation because I don't want to be in here too long about it. Put away your credit cards. You're not, I don't want you to buy anything today. Not from me. Maybe everybody else. I don't want you to buy anything whatsoever. Put your credit cards away. Just tuck them in, tuck them away. You won't need any on this particular 15 minutes. Everybody else, yes, not me. All right? Close your eyes, everybody. I want everybody to close your eyes. Just imagine you're at an exquisite hotel. Yeah, with those fluffy pillows and everything else. You hear a little knock at the door. It's room service. Okay? And they're just about to enter in with some wonderful breakfast. Can you imagine that? Close your eyes. Now open them. It's not a dream. Okay? Introducing everybody's cup of tea. The healthy drink, healthy tea that makes a difference. Now, we're not talking about the tea that you get in the other places, your high street store. We're talking premium tea. Now, if you've ever been in a 5-star hotel and somebody brings you premium tea, you know there's a difference, okay? So why tea? Yeah, why tea? So I'm going to go into that in a moment or two, and we're going to actually talk about that. Talk about the brand itself. We've been 15 years within the industry, and we've been going strong. Yeah, 15 years on what we do. We specialize in marketing and tea distribution for premium tea brands throughout Europe and more. Okay. Now, serving large organizations, prestige hotels, food chains, and events. But today, honestly, Joan has got a bumper special, and we're going to be serving you with tea today. Now, this is wonderful. Is everybody enjoying it so far? And you all want to get on this tea stuff. I know. Just wait. Come on. If you're enjoying it, put the tea in the actual chat window. I need you guys to participate. The more you participate, the more you get the goodies. Are we all good with that? Tea in the window. Give me a yes. Give me a yes. Tea, 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 tea. Cultivated from Sri Lanka, the purest tea refineries. Yeah. Some people don't drink English tea. It's okay. It's fine. That's what I like to see, guys. All right. But more importantly, there is something behind here when we're talking about tea. Most people don't do tea for a reason, but I'm going to just go over some things that you may need to know. We're not trying to sell you something that you're not going to use. This is what people do. Think about what you're doing here. About help. Hang on, we're gonna get. You guys are pushing me to the limits here because you can see the chat's going up and down. Certified to produce and package tea. This is what we do. All right. Now we're not just someone who just come out the blue. You're getting something that you're getting. Some more people do the tea. You know, it's not going to be the type of things you just get off the shelf. This is proper. I'm going to get into in a moment. Okay, everybody's cup of tea. So let's move on. Okay, just incredible tea benefits that you don't even know. This has been taken from WebMD. You can go to the website right now. WebMD is from America, one of the top sort of pharmaceuticals and research development site, which deals with most of the typical things. You type most of the things on the internet, you'll come up with this WebMD, all right? And obviously people relate to this as well. So you can see the integrity of this company. What they say, studies have found that some teas, quote, some, all right? I'm not endorsing the actual medical benefits of tea, yeah, because everybody is different. With cancer, heart diseases, diabetes, yeah, and it can encourage weight loss and lower cholesterol and bring the mental alertness. Tea is always appears in the antibiotic quantities. Now, not worried about the last few sentences, but you see what tea is good for. All right. So you don't have to be a scientist, but again, the most important thing is this: what type of tea is good for you? That's the most important thing, not your average tea that does nothing for you, just will make you tired. It's premium tea taken from different sources. Okay, looks like some people do want to win because we're getting the teas in the window. It's still going in the chat. I like it, guys. Well done. Well done. Let's move on. So the product says, again, exclusive to you on this call today. I'm going to just bring it forward to you. Just give me 1 second. Someone's going to move my mic. I don't have my little pretty mic today. It's somewhere else. So what I'm going to bring to you today is this. Again, we'll leave that alone. All right. Now, we've got at present moment of the day for on this call exclusive, yeah, mango tea. Isn't that expensive? Right? This is the actual tea itself. And if I bring it close to the camera, let me just move the actual Zoom call out of the way. If I talk so fast, just stop me and say slow down, Leon. One of the teas we've got here, mango tea. Can you see that? And I do believe mango green tea. We've actually sent one to the wonderful Queen herself. And I don't know if she had a chance to actually sample this tea. And we've actually given it out. Remember, this is not available in your high street stores. That is your first warning. You can't get it anywhere else. Mango tea. Let's start. We've also got soursop. Okay, tea here. All right. I'm going to open it in a moment as well. If you're all asking questions, again, we're certified. Obviously, we've got barcodes. You can see we're not playing around. This is how you should put your product and business out there. Look, yeah, this is ready to go to market. We've got a barcode. We've got everything. Where are we here? And this is one of the brands that we're actually working with. Everybody's Cup of Tea serves about, again, over 65 companies and more. We've got not only this. So, black tea. There we go. There's an in here. Some of you's got one of these as well. Jasmine. There we go. Another one here. We've got more here, and I'm going to bring the box here. And this is probably what some lucky people are going to be receiving today. All right. So you probably want to know about the 2000 as well. Okay. We're gonna box it up. At the back is blocking your logo. Oh no. What I'm trying to say again at the present moment, you'll see the logo. This is what's going to come when we send it out to you. We're going to actually put the actual tea in here. You're going to get the samples to start off with. Now, some lucky people today, we're going to give you the full box. Now, this is something we were debating to do because obviously you got the sample pack, but more importantly, we're going to give you the full 25. How's that? Isn't that good? Is that okay with you, Jean? We can do that for you. all right. Let's move on. Okay, so you got green tea, black tea. We're actually getting some tea today. Any tea for two? All right, ready? We also, and going back to what we were saying, some lucky people are going to also get. This is another brand we've got. There you go. Coffee. Coffee ready to go. You can see we're not playing around. Come on now. All right. This is only some of the brand. Tea, please. Everybody want a cup of tea. So again, we're ready to go to market straight away. You don't get this anywhere else in the UK. All right. Now, we don't stop there. We go on. We also, another brand here. My lucky person is going to get some biscuits as well. If you like a sweet tooth. Well, I mean, I can sign my Michael Jackson gloves if you want me to, but I guess we haven't finished here yet. Okay, biscuits as well. Some lucky people are going to get this as well in the whole package. Now, it's down to you guys. All right, it's really down to you guys to actually get this movie. How are we doing for time? So just check the time here and making sure we're doing well. So, all right, let's move on. Now, so we're also on Amazon. Obviously, this is one of our brands. Everybody's cup of tea. We do sell t-shirts as well, but guess what? You can't get them at all at the present moment. We're not going to sell them. Yeah, we might even give away some of these t-shirts today on this call. All right, and see the value we're playing around with. We're not finished yet. It's not finished. So you got tea coming to your house, complimentary. What do I said? I don't want any money whatsoever. All right, put your money away for this particular session. The others, get your credit cards out. All right, now today, that's great. I'm going to ask it one more time. Who would like to receive some tea in the next week or so? Also, £2,000 worth of something. Let's move on. Quickly. Again, you can't find this on Amazon. We've removed it from Amazon, removed from eBay. It's at premium price only, and it's exclusive for today. Right? Those of you, if you really wanted to get everybody in, yes, please come on, more. If you want to be smart, this is what I want you to do. I want you to get your cell phones out. Email or text message anybody this Zoom call right now. They've got about 5 minutes to get on this call, right? To receive it. Text message your friend. Text them some email, wake them out of your bed. I dare you to do that right now. Go ahead, text message somebody right now. Tell them we're on Jones Bonanza. It's bananas, it's going down. Yeah, you've got to get on this call. If you miss it, this is it. We're not going to do it again. If you're watching this in replay, you've missed out. All right, let's move on quickly. Tea a day keeps the doctor away. All right, we all hate the doctor. All right. Yes, please put it in the chat. Let that chat roll. I want you to fill up the chat. I want you to break Zoom. Tea. I want the tea. All right, let's go. So, customer satisfaction, the tea consistency will be the same on every packet. We will guarantee it will be. That is how our team works. Fold sealed. I'm going to open up the tea in front of you right now, live, exclusively. I'm going to take off the Michael Jackson gloves, and we're going to open up the tea. As you can see, if I can do it. One of the things that we do is that is sealed. Sealed. All right, I'm gonna open it here. It has got actually one of those things in here. There we go. I can open it. In fact, you know what? I should have done this earlier on. I know. My nails are not that good because I've actually cut them. So as I go, expiry dates and easy to store. As I'm gonna do this while I'm doing it, I just want to open it to show you guys what's inside in this packet. One of the things is that when we come to tea is that you can't actually repackage tea. It's illegal, right? Because obviously it's broken down with its freshness, and you shouldn't be, trying to repackage things. If you ever see this, report it, and that is not the good way to do it. So I'm going to unopen it, fresh, as you can see, fold up. We are going to have another brand, obviously, Everybody's Cup of Tea itself, which is another exclusive brand that's going to follow. It's only available to other people that have actually had this particular product as well. As you can see, sealed for freshness. There you go, unopened. All right, and this is how we package our stuff, ensuring that you get the ultimate taste. And as I said before, it's every packet will be the same, every freshness. There won't be no inconsistency on what goes on. All right, I think we can guarantee that. So now, Premium Tea special package going to be sent to everybody at school. Who would like that to be sent on to their home? Are we all ready? Exactly. What's the catch? The catch is it's absolutely free. That's the catch. Yeah, that's the situation. We don't want anything from you. The catch is you can't buy it in any other store. We want you to try it and give us your feedback on how the tea experience was for you. That is the catch. All right. Now, okay. Yes, please. I know you're all waiting. So no, okay, let me speed up because we're running out of time here and I want everybody to act upon this.
Sorry, Leon, you've gone over, so you've been muted. But if you could quickly round up for us, my darling. Can you unmute yourself?
All right, sorry about that, guys. I knew this would happen because guess what? You're all going to be invited to 2,000. You're going to give me £2,000 worth of value for a summit that's happening in May. This is included along with it. It's been discounted. Guess what? You are coming to a masterclass, a whole day worth of fun, frolics, and the day. More importantly, it's a day for everybody on this call. So when Joan has her day afterwards, guess what? Jump onto this call. You're going to have a whole day with it's an online summit with 4 fantastic speakers, and they're giving you at least 1,000 upfront with information and more on obviously the call itself. Again, it's the masterclass as well, completely complimentary. Obviously, it's going to be an after party and as well on top of that. Let me round up. Again, at the time I did this, it was actually 136. We're giving away £2,772 worth of value. Guys, where to get it? This is what you're going to do. Put your cards away. You don't know what you don't know. And guess what? You know this now. Everybody's cup of tea. Everybody on this call, if you want your tea sent to you this week, put this in http://bit.ly ECOT. Fill out that, put your address in there, and when you send your tea, and we'll send on the complimentary gifts. Thank you very much, Joan.
Wonderful. Thank you very, very much for that, Leon. Yes, I think you've drawn the people in. And yes, I do have my tea. Yes, my soursop tea. And I've got my, oh yes, my green tea.
How was it?
Green. I haven't tried them yet because I've been on intermittent fasting challenge. But I've got them ready. I've got them. Yes, I will be indulging in my teas. I've got them. So fantastic. Thank you very, 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 very much for that. Wonderful. And it's a fantastic business, and you are the product, Leon. Your drive, your enthusiasm, your love for tea, it resonates. And what I will say, if all presenters, vendors, please put your contact details into the chat. So, and if you could put this complimentary gift into the handle into the chat, then people will know, because people will save the chat and then they'll log on and they'll be able to get their complimentary tea from you. Yeah, fantastic. Thank you very, very much for that, Leon. It's exciting. It's exciting. And everybody loves a good cup of tea. Well done, well done. So I'm going to quickly move on now to our next vendor, Claudette Lewis, owner of the Joke Shop based in Cardiff in Wales. Hi Claudette, how are you, my darling? If you could stop sharing for us, please, Leon, my darling. Thank you. So the Joke Shop is a family-run business established since 1963 and trading online since 2000. They are one of the longest running independent businesses in Cardiff in Wales. At the Joke Shop, they sell jokes, party tricks. Oh my God. Claudette, queen of jokes. You're ready, aren't you?
Come on!
I think we need a bit of movement, don't we? Been sitting down so long. Oh, wonderful.
Party time!
Wonderful. This is a great way to get your jokes, your fancy dress, costumes, wigs, face paint, masks. Amazing.
Right, hello. This is Claudette from jokeshop.com. I hope I am your cup of tea, guys. So, this is Claudette from jokeshop.com. As I said, we are based in Cardiff. Just excuse me 1 second. Unfortunately, because of lockdown, I haven't been able to go to my beauticians. So I've got to have my lips sorted, and don't even go there for my eyebrows. Oh my gosh. I just can't wait until Monday when I can get these all sorted. Okay then, guys. So we are jokeshop.com. We are based in Cardiff. It's a family-run business, and we specialize, as Jonah said, in fancy dress predominantly, but we do jokes, which you would have never have guessed, tricks, magic, and all sorts of things that belongs around fun. Okay then, so let's get the spirit rolling now. We've had the funeral director, we've had the tea, so let's spice these things up, put a couple of smiles on your faces, and let's rock this house tonight. This morning, I should say. Okay then, so as you can see, I'm dressed up as a Hawaiian lady because we're coming out of lockdown and we all want to be going out, so let's get dressed up. Or just put some accessories on. Let's have some fun. So if you were planning a garden party, guys, unfortunately, I might have to take a couple of pennies from you today. Unfortunately, I'm not as wealthy as the Mr. T Man to give you those big prizes away, but I want to put a smile on your face, guys. So we have got the inflatable palm tree. So what you would do, you could put this in your garden, put a couple of cool beers and your drinks, a lot of ice in here, and that will sit very pretty in your garden. We also have loads of different types of inflatable. We got inflatable, as you can see, a champagne bottle. We do a float, and we also do a photo frame. So that's brilliant if you want to take a couple of photos. And then we also do a crocodile. So there are a couple of inflatables you can involve in the garden if you want to have a Hawaiian party or whatever party you want to just spice up your garden. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a few little jokes, okay, guys, to just put a smile on your face. So I'm feeling a bit lucky today. So I've got my Mystic Meg globe here. So I can see someone in the audience that's going to be very lucky today, because today is Saturday. And what happens on Saturday evening is a lottery. So I have got some lottery tickets. So these lottery tickets, guys, these are joke lottery tickets, and they're all winners. So this would be ideal to prank someone, put it in a card, or leave it on a table and get your victim to scratch a lottery ticket. But when they do scratch it, as you can see, I've done one in advance. It's a winner. It's £10,000. So can you imagine leaving that on a table? Somebody scratches it, wins it, does not say anything to you, but you know that they've won. And when they go and claim it, it says at the back, you have been pranked. So that's a good one. Okay then, guys, I have got the parking ticket prank as well. So these parking tickets, as you can see, you'll put this on the car. It comes 6 in the packet and it comes with a plastic sleeve. Put that on the car, video your victim, and they're not going to be happy when they see the parking ticket. So all these items, guys, you can purchase all these from www.jokeshop.co.uk. Okay then, so I have got the other prank of the century. This is a tongue prank. This is a very realistic tongue, as you can see, guys. So you would put this in your mouth and some blood capsules and pretend you've bit your tongue will fall out and all blood will come out of your mouth as well. So that's another prank, especially when things are opening up. Fancy doing that down the pub or the bar. Talking about the pub and the bar, I've got some lovely ice cubes here. Okay, these ice cubes have got flies in them, guys. Can you see? They have flies in them. So that's a good one if you're entertaining at home. Fly ice cubes. Okay, then we also have got here, this is when things definitely open up. I've got my glass here, guys, and I have got my water. So you would do this with spirits or alcohol down the pub. So a bit of magic, abracadabra. I'm going to pour my water in this glass here. Okay. And I'm going to put this substance in it. It is called the gelling joke. Okay. So you can see there's water in here. This is the powder. So you would put this in a drink when you're out, when your friend or your victim is turned the other way. You pour this into the drink and this should set it solid. Okay. So this, can you see that, guys? So when you got drinks, abracadabra, and there you go. Solid. So they're not going to be very happy if they see that. Okay, are we enjoying it, guys? Oh, let me give you all a kiss. I'm loving, the love is coming from the joke shop this morning. We're all about love and fun down in the joke shop in Cardiff. So, you know, we've been in lockdown and there's all sorts of mood swings going on. At the joke shop, you don't need to even open your mouth. All you need to do is just put this in front of your door or on your desk. There you go. And you don't need to say anything else. Mood swing in operation, just put that out and everybody knows to keep their distance. So, God, this is thirsty work, this is. Just excuse me a second, guys. I just need to get my pint. Just excuse me. Oh, beautiful. Okay, who out there loves their cars? Do you know anybody that loves their cars? There's all those kings and queens out there. They're all loving their cars. When the sun is coming out, you're cleaning your car. I've got 2 pranks for the car lovers. I've got the car scratch, and this is an exhaust whistle. So when they drive, it's going to whistle, and the other one is the car scratch. So this is what it looks like. You would put this on the car, and when they approach their car, it looks like it's had a scratch. So that's a brilliant for the car lovers. And if you've got any friends that smoke, I've got some pranks for them as well. You can swap their original cigarettes with some fake cigarettes. I also do a lighter, which gives you electrical shock. And then I do an item, it's called a cigarette banger. You would put this in the cigarette, and when they light it up, it will go bang. But make sure they haven't got a dodgy heart. Okay, hey guys, I have also got, this is brilliant. Now we can start having people to our houses. It's the toilet no tear toilet roll prank. You'll swap that toilet roll with one of these bad boys, but this does not tear. It does not tear. So you can imagine you've got visitors in the house and they've got this toilet roll. They're not going to be happy if they can't tear it. You can see it's a non-tear toilet roll prank. Okay. And another item, when we go back into the office, or into the workplace, we do a exploding pen. You know, everybody's always asking for a pen. So this one, they'll definitely will not ask you for a pen when they open this. So bear in mind, guys, if you've got bad hearing, hold your hearing, because this is going to give you a shock, and they'll never, ever steal your pen or ask you for a pen. So 1, 2, 3, listen, guys, pay attention, listen to what's going to happen. So that is the exploding pen. You put a cap in that, and that's the exploding pen. Am I okay for time? Am I okay for time? Yes? Okay, then I'll just continue. I'm going to do this prank for all you guys that know your other half or friends love their mobile phones. This is a brilliant prank. You will take their mobile phones. You'll put, this is a cover for the mobile phone. So what you will do, you'll take their mobile phone, you'll put it flat on the ground. Imagine my hand's the ground. You'll put it flat on the ground, okay? And then when they actually pick it up, you can say, you've cracked their phone. Can you see there, guys? But it's not a crack. The mobile phone. The mobile phone cover, okay? So guys, I'm going to show you a couple of more things. So as we're coming out of lockdown, more people are going to be getting married and they'll be going out for the stag and hen. So I'm going to show you the stag and hen things that we do have. We do the sash for the bride, and all her hens will have their own. And then we also do a veil as well for the bride, and we got the badges too. And then we've got the old, if any children are on the platform, you can just cover their ears and their eyes for a second. We just got the handcuffs. We do black, we do pink, and we do red furry handcuffs for the hen. And then if you want to prank your bride, we have the huge ring as well. That's a lovely ring. You can pretend that's the diamond ring you got her. And then we also do some lovely straws, and we do some blow up dolls as well. Okay, for the hen. We also do a few things for birthdays too. We've got lots of fun birthday hats as well that we do to celebrate birthdays as well. Okay then, guys, this is all I'm going to show you today, and it's all about fun. We're coming out of lockdown. It's Stress Awareness Month, so we need to bring some smiles to our faces. So I'm going to put all my details are going to be in the comments, and I actually got a giveaway today as well. So let me just remind you, we are www.jokeshop.co.uk. The giveaway I've got today is a box of pranks. So how you can get this giveaway today, I want you to go onto my Instagram page, which is jokeshop.com. That will be in the comments, okay? And I want you to like my Instagram page and comment on the post I put on this morning, which will be Batman. And in the comments, could you just put Queens in the comments for me, okay? So it's jokeshop.com Instagram. I'm gonna put it in the comments so you know. And this is a box of real fun goodies you're gonna have. You've got 10 pranks here. And then it comes in a lovely presentation box as well. So it will come like this to you, and I'll get that posted out to you. Okay then, guys. Well, thank you so much for listening. And as you said, we're a small business, so share the joke shop love. If you've got a party coming up, a birthday, a wedding, you need any help, my name's Claudette. My email details are there, my telephone number. If you're ever in Cardiff, come and see us, because we love to share the joke shop love. Guys, if anybody, any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. And I just want to leave this call on a very lovely note. And thank you very much. Okay, so all the queens. Yes, it's Saturday. We need the vibes. Yes. We're royal queens. We're royal. Yeah. Why not got your hands up? Hands up. Oh, yes. This is a little bit sweeter than tea. Music you can't beat. Sweet music. Yes. I hope I brought a smile to your face. Always remember me. Jokeshop.com, the joke shop ladies. Yes, I'm a queen.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much, Claudette. You've had me in stitches. Every time you come on the platform, honestly, and when we're in meetings, you have me in stitches. I think you're going to rock up in wearing this time.
You're most welcome. We want to be remembered. That's what we need to in life. Leave a good impression on somebody's face, and you know when you need us, you know where to come. Jokeshop.com,
yeah,
the heart of Cardiff. Thank you very much, guys, and thanks for listening. And thank you for inviting me to this platform today. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And you know, it's just, and when I say we have all these businesses in our communities, you know, you are a joke shop, you are a fancy dress shop. Yeah. So a lot of us who used to go on certain events and we're looking for outfits, you are there. So please post your contact details into the chat. And if I could also ask, you know, all presenters, please post all your details into the chat. For people who are joining the platform, we are a walking group, but we do other things as well. So if you want to hear about future Queen's walking group events, please follow us on Eventbrite. And this session is being live streamed through Facebook, and it is being recorded for upload onto our YouTube channel, which is the Queen's 2020 Lockdown Series. Thank you very much, my darling.
You're most welcome. Thank you.
You are unique. I just love Hawaiian. Oh, the jokes, obviously. I mean, the scratch card joke. Well,
it is. It's these eyebrows that I'm really concerned about. I definitely got to sort that out.
Well, it's been lockdown, isn't it, love? Take care, my darling. Thank you.
Bye.
Right, we're quickly moving along now to our next vendor, Natasha Trent, poet and brains behind Fish, an acronym for Food Inspiration to Succeed and Harvest. So where are you, my darling Tash? With a passion for poetry and positivity, Tash Trent combined the two to come up with Fish, giving you personalized gifts in the form of acoustic poetry, spoken word, performances, and poetry workshops. So, my darling Tash, where are you?
Hi, I'm here. Can you see me?
Yes, we can see you now. Welcome to the platform.
Thank you very much.
Please tell us about your fantastic business.
Thank you very much, Joan. Thank you.
And I'm loving hearing.
Thank you. Love is in the air. All about self-love.
Absolutely. So over to you, my darling.
Okay. I can't see myself on the view. I can still see you, but okay, right. If everyone can see me, that's fine. You can see me now, yeah? As I speak? Yes. Drop a 1 in the comment if you can see me. You can see me, drop a 1 in the comment. Okay, great, thank you for that. Okay, everyone, so my name is Natasha, and my company is called Fish, and Fish is all about poetry, inspiration and empowerment. Okay, so actually it's quite fitting today for me to be doing this because it's actually National Poetry Month. So yeah, the timing worked out good there. It's also Stress Awareness Month. So the timing actually worked out good there as well, because I'm all about using poetry as a way of expression. There's so much stress that we undergo. So it is good to be able to have an outlet. So as I don't know if I mentioned, but there's 3 streams to the business. So it's about poetry, and one is spoken word live performances. So if you do have any work events and you need a spoken word artist, do remember me, and I will be doing a very short poem for you guys today. So I'm looking forward to that. And I do have a very, very, very special offer. So make sure you stay to the end of my little talk with you so that I can tell you all about that. And second part of the business is, so there's a spoken word, and then there is, I do poetry events as well, poetry workshops. And that is about, I mean, for me, poetry has been a great way to express myself, and great, yeah. But what I love to do is to be able to show people how to do that as well. And I have a format that whether you think you're a good writer or not, it's not about that. It's about being able to express yourself. So I do that as groups, and I do that as one-to-one. And lastly, I also have a gift shop where I do personalized poetry gifts for all occasions. And that is what I'm going to be focusing on to speak to you guys, you kings and queens, today. So without further ado, I'm going to kick off with a short poem for you guys. I hope you enjoy. And this poem is called Dreams. And what it is about is it's about being part of something bigger, and remembering, staying close to your dreams. And if you actually, the comments are the links are being posted in the comments now, so you can actually click on to any of the links now. Do remember, do copy and paste the link, because you will, or save the chat so that you don't lose the links. Also, my email address, if you can see that above my head, fishmessages@gmail.com. So if you have any questions, or if you need me to message the links to you, please just email me or send me a private message now on the Zoom, and I can get that email to you as well. So the poem. It started with a dream. That's what led me to the team. The team for winners. The team for beginners. The team that created my dream. Once you change your mind, you'll leave it all behind. You'll start to grow so fast, you may not even know. But you will begin to see that very priceless fee. The invisible force from the one and only source. So kings and queens, take yourself to another level. See your end to the beginning. I've heard that before, I hear you say. But repetition is the key to incision, so make a decision, don't enter a mental prison. For it is whatever you say it is. You don't know the power of your own strength. Test it, and you will see. Test it, and you will be whatever you say it is. So kings and queens, you can too have a dream. You too can join the team. Remember, kings and queens, it's whatever you say it is. That's the end of the poem. Hope you enjoyed that. So just to what I'll do now is show you a few examples of the stuff that I do in the gift shop. So I do bookmarks. I have a Black History range of bookmarks, and I had, to be honest, they've done really well. So a lot of them have actually, I'm kind of like losing. A lot of them have sold out. So I do have some new, sorry, it seems like it's disappearing when I'm trying to show it. I do have some new people to add into the range. I haven't got it here, but you've got your normal suspects, the Marcus Garvey, Harriet Tubman, people like that. And what I've done, so I write in the style of acrostic poetry, as Joan clearly said. And what it is, every gift that I have, can you see that? I can't see it on my screen. Every gift that I have,
Disappearing. I think it's
is it disappearing?
That's that, yeah.
Okay, every gift that I have, okay, that's better.
That's it, yeah.
Down the side, it's mirror image, it has a word, or so down the side here, it says Rosa Parks. So they're actually really good for children, actually, because what I've done is I've researched every Black leader in the range, and you get a snapshot of that leader in a short amount of time. So they're really good educational tools for children, and obviously great for adults to use as bookmarks as well. So the link that's actually been put in the chat, you can actually subscribe to my page, and I can let you know when I'm going to have new bookmarks in the range. I'm also going to be doing them as prints as well. So that's something you can do. Now, for gifts for all different occasions, I have lots. I have lots and lots and lots. I'm on Etsy. If you go and check me out, I have gifts for lots of different occasions. As I said, I write in the style of acrostic poetry. Whoops, trying not to let that disappear there. So this one, it's for a new baby. This one, again, it's for a new baby. It says baby girl. So what you do is you personalize it with your own picture, and then I have written the message that you can personalize it with different information, such as the weight of the baby's name and stuff like that. So it's a beautiful gift to get. You're looking for something different. People are having babies. Oh, what should I get? Give them something that's going to touch them, something they're going to remember. Also, this one says one today. Again, personalized with a picture and information about the baby. This one is a happy birthday one. Sorry, guys, I do apologize. I'm trying to make sure that you can see it a little bit. This one's a happy birthday one. And that's a few of the designs. Just bear with me one moment. I'm just going to see if I can get that to stop doing that. Just bear with me one moment. Mommy, yeah?
We can't see you at this moment.
Unmute. Right, sorry about that, guys. Can you see it better now? No, it's the same. It's the same. Okay. Not to worry, because on the website you can see it all great, so don't worry. So what I wanted to focus on today, if I've got mothers online, grandparents online, or to be honest, anyone who has a young person, I wanted to focus on children today, because you know, they've been in school, out of school. There's a lot, social media pressures. I really believe in instilling positive affirmations in children, and that's what I do with the personalized name gifts that I do. And I'm going to show you a few examples. So what these do, they come printed on photographic paper, and then you can frame it yourself to fit with the style of the room. You can put it up in your child's bedroom. So I'm going to cover some of these just to privacy of the customer, but if you can't see it, don't worry, I might just leave that then. What I'll do is I might show you on the website. That's what I'm going to do. That might be a better, I'll share my screen. So I'm going to tell you about the offer I'm doing today. The offer I'm doing today is anyone that gets a personalized name message, and the link is in the chat, anyone that gets a personalized name message, I'm going to be doing 20% off today. You just click on the link and then you subscribe, and then you'll be given a 20% code. I'm also, because it's Stress Awareness Month and Poetry Month, I've never done this before, given all these goodies away. 20% off. Also, there is an option to add a personalized message at the end. So for example, if you're a grandparent and you want to put at the end, Granny loves you, keep shining. At the bottom, you put, that could be written right at the bottom, and I'm going to be offering that for free. I'm also going to be offering a bookmark for free as well. I'm also going to be offering daily affirmation cards for free as well as part of this bundle. And also, lastly, a prosperity note that the child can put into their room, they can put in their drawer, they can put under their pillow, and it's to basically put out good intentions for them to attract wealth and abundance into their life. And I'm going to show you now, because I do apologize on that demonstration that it wasn't showing. I'm going to give you a quick show now of what to do. So the links that are going in, if you click on one of them, what it will take you to, let's have a look. Let me just go down. Oh, I need to share my screen. Let me share my screen. Okay, can you see my screen? So, right. So if you click on the link, you will be taken to Etsy, and then, let's move this out of the way. What you need to do, so you can get it as a print or a download. So if you wanted to get it as a print, and then basically, if you click through the different options, then you see the different designs. So print baby pink will show you the print baby pink. It's all pretty, print kid pink, print teen purple. It will take you to different designs. So when you click on it, it tells you which one you want. And then you can put the personal message or not. Like I said, I'm giving that away for free today. So you put no for that option. And then you put the name of who it's for. So if it was for Rebecca, then you just write Rebecca there. So I know that, see, this one says Chantel. So I know that the message would be for Rebecca, and then I'll do an empowerment message for the young person. Or I have designs for older people as well, not just young person. Then you go add to basket, and the code that you get, what you do is you click here and then you put that code in, and then you press apply, and it will go to it will go through. So that's what you need to do. And you can also view the different stuff in my shop as well. Here is the full shop. There's lots of different things you can go in there and check out. You can search by different things, new baby, Black history, birthdays for kids. So it's all there. So that was just for me to show you that. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. So that was everything I wanted to show you guys. So the links that I've posted, that have been posted in the chat, it's for the 20% code if you get one of the name messages. There's also links taking you straight to the name messages. I have them for female designs or male designs. And also my social media links in there as well. And my email address, like I said, if you don't get to copy these links, email me fishmessages@gmail.com and I will send them to you. So thank you guys for listening. I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. And that's it from me. 15 minutes on the dot, I think.
You were amazing. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Oh, your products are absolutely beautiful. And I love the empowerment message that you have for children. So can you just show me that quickly again? The empowerment, was it the, all right, come off mute, darling. Oh, you can't come off mute.
Here we go. I'm back. Which one did you want me to show you, Joan?
Is it the one for children?
Okay. So
under their pillow, because I might order for my grandchildren.
So here's some examples. So this one says Amelia. So whatever the name is of
Right.
that child. So whatever it was, I would do a personalized one for them. So if that was Samantha, whatever it is, and obviously when we go into the shops, we can't always get the names of our children. Do you know what I mean? If it's you know, that the standard Caucasian names are there, but not necessarily Black names. So whatever the name is of your child, I would do that for the child. So I'll just give you just a quick thank you. Just like, for example, this one says, everything that I desire in life will manifest if I believe it and work hard. So you put that up in their room, they can read it in the morning, an empowerment boost, something to make them feel good, because they are good and they need to know that. So
Are they laminated?
They come on photographic paper, so it doesn't need to be like, and when it comes in the post, it will come all nice and packaged, ready for the frame.
Fantastic. Thank you, my darling. I mean, what can I say? And what I love about, you know, our Black business is the creativity. That is what's so powerful on the platform. You know, every time I do this, I am blown away. Well done to you. And I'm going to be ordering a couple of those for my grandchildren. My grand boys, my heartbeats. Thank you so much, my darling. Excellent. And we love the poetry. Empowering. Thank you. So I'm going to be quickly moving on. We've got Marcia McKeeber, Magnetics Wellness Consultant. So Marcia offers a natural alternative to traditional medication. It's a strong magnetic incorporated. This is the neodymium. A strong magnetic incorporated in all jewelry and accessories, and is effective for managing a host of health conditions. Marcia is passionate about using natural remedies that come from the earth, and is very satisfying to be able to share the benefits of magnetics wellness. So Marcia, welcome to the platform, my darling. We're so looking forward to seeing all your products. Are you ready for us?
I am ready.
Fantastic. Over to you, my darling.
Thank you very much, John. Do you know what? This is the second time I've been on this early morning, Saturday morning platform. The first time was about 2 weeks ago. I just came on just to see what it's like. And I was absolutely amazed at the quality of presenters and the number of people on. So thank you very much for the opportunity to share my products, and for all of us to share, actually. And I'm just so amazed at the previous presenter that's come on. Actually, I met Paul Broderick a couple of months ago, and he's reminded me of something that I need to do with regards to funeral arrangements. So thanks for coming on, and thanks for reminding me. So I've actually got two products that I'm really passionate about that I want to share with you. So what I've done, just to save time, I have done a pre-recorded video which will cover the both, and then I'll show you some clips and some products. So let me just see if I can share my screen, and it will just tell you a little bit about what I am doing.
Thank you. So how long have you been doing magnetics?
I have been doing magnetics now, using the product just over 3 years, and it's been a fantastic eye-opener to me.
Right.
Hang on, let me just see. Okay.
Right, yeah. So you started sharing your screen now.
Oh, good.
Hi, I'm Marcia McKeeber. I'm a health and wellbeing consultant with Magnetics Wellness.
Right, we can't see the video yet.
You can't?
No, we can hear it, but we're seeing your worktop, your desktop.
Oh, sugar.
All your files.
Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can do something about that. Okay. Oh, that's not.
That's it. Yeah, we can see something now.
Yeah, but that's not the video. Okay. I tell you what, if you can't see my face, as long as you can hear me, that's the main thing. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry about that. Okay. Because what I have to say is important, although.
Stop sharing and then share again and see if the file comes up. Is it open on your desktop?
Yeah. Can you see that now?
We can hear it, but we can't see it.
We use neodymium magnets in all our beautifully designed jewelry and accessories.
So we can see your files.
Offers the natural alternative.
So is it behind this screen that we're seeing?
I'm not sure where it is. It says I'm sharing. I'm sharing my screen.
You're sharing your screen, but have you double clicked on the, so it opens? It doesn't look as if it's open.
Okay, let me try again. Oh God, this is horrible.
Don't worry.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, share the desktop. That's it. Oh, I saw something there. Yeah, something came through. Right, minimize this top. Maybe it's behind this screen. Minimize your what you're showing us now, where all your files are. I think it's behind that. So minimize this page that we're seeing. Yeah, so yeah.
But this is actually not.
Yeah, no, don't worry, you're doing all right. Just minimize that page. I think it might be showing behind this screen. If you shrink it. Is it frozen?
No.
Let me come back to you. Sort out the technical side.
No. I tell you what, because I just let's just hear it. Just hear it, because what I'll do is there's one screen that won't be I can just show you one of the screens. So let's just listen. At least you can hear me. Sorry about that. Let's just hear.
Don't worry. Because we did see it, and then it disappeared.
Hi, I'm Marcia Makiba. I'm a health and wellbeing consultant with Magnetics Wellness. We use neodymium magnets in all our beautifully designed jewelry and accessories. Magnetics Wellness offers the natural alternative to traditional medication. Neodymium magnets impacts the red blood cells and increases circulation, oxygen, nutrients to heal many conditions. My diagnosis of osteoarthritis, menopausal issues, sciatica, and sleep issues has been totally eradicated by the use of magnetic therapy. Now, as well as magnetic therapy, my other passion is helping anyone who wants to remove warts, moles, or skin tags from any part of their body. I use a natural plant-based ingredient cream to do a fantastic job. Take a look. Appointments are available in London, Birmingham, and Hertfordshire. However, I am on the lookout for venues in other locations, venues such as hair salons, massage, or health centres. So I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
Okay, stop share. I'm really sorry. Oh, the previous person's got something on the screen. Maybe that's why you couldn't see it. Can you hear me?
Yep, we could hear you. We could hear you.
Okay. So let me just see if I can show you so hopefully you could hear me, could hear the recording that I did before. Fortunately, I've got a few another link I want to show you. So let me just go into that. Okay, so as I said before, I've got two amazing products I want to share with you. The Magnetic Wellness and the service I do of providing a service of removing naturally warts, moles, or skin tags. Now, what I want to do is just briefly talk about the service, and then I'll talk about the magnetic, because I know that is going to be a lot more of interest to a lot of people because of what it provides. So let me just see if I can show you the other link of done. Share.
Don't worry, Marcy, you're doing fine.
When this happens, so where is that now? Okay, so just bear with me.
Well, is magnetic similar to when we used to wear the copper bracelets?
Well, you know what? It's interesting that you should say that, because although our products, our jewelry and accessories consist predominantly, in fact, predominantly of neodymium magnet, about 70% of the products incorporates copper. So yeah, copper is included in it as well. So let me see if I can show you this link.
Okay.
Are you able to see that? No.
We can hear it, but we can't
Okay.
see. All right, sharing now. Yes. Ah, here we are.
Okay, so this, let me just quickly. So this is the latest spring collection of some of the range. It's not everything, but just the latest range. So have a look.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to stop that there. And I'm just going to go to another screen. So let me just. Okay, so just to quickly talk about my first product now. So one of the services that I provide is a service of removing warts, moles, or skin tags. Now, I want to talk about that briefly because I just want to get this one out of the way. So if you have a mole, wart, or skin tag, and most of us have some sort of skin growth, this is something that I started doing 10 years ago because it runs in my family, and I myself had a lot of moles on my face. So I know there are various methods of removing moles. There is liquid nitrogen, there's electrolysis. Because I'm passionate about using natural products, I came across this cream about 10 years ago and started using it. And I'm pleased to say that a lot of people, especially within the last 10 years, are quite keen on using something that's natural. So this is the ingredients. It's all natural plant-based ingredients. It includes cashew plant, fig plant, celandine plant, and citrus. So I'm just going to quickly run through some pictures of myself before and after, so you can see what it's like. That's me about 15 years ago, before and after some of my other clients. I have got a Facebook page. You can see over 50 of my clients. Okay. So that's that. Now, some of us are born with moles. Some of it, sometimes it's hereditary. Sometimes the sun brings it out. But moles are brought about by a virus called HPV, human papillomavirus, and all of us have this within us. And sometimes it just manifests itself on the surface of the skin. In most cases, it's not cancerous. It just sits on the surface of the skin. It can grow to any size and it can appear anywhere. So if this is something that bothers you, I know some people love their moles and they say, oh, my mother has a mole in this place, or my father has one in the same place, and because of that, they like it. But if this is something that bothers you, it may be at a place that nobody can see, but you can see it and you know it's there and it bothers you and you want to get rid of it using a natural remedy, then this might be the answer for you. Or you may know somebody who this service might be of interest to. I'll put my Facebook page in the chat room. So let me just get that out of the way. So that's the service that I provide. But my other passion is magnetics wellness. And as we were saying, I came to this about 3 years ago because of my arthritis. My mother had suffered from poor circulation, and that resulted in her being in a lot of pain, having a swollen leg. She used the product and I was just amazed by the results. And so I started using it because of my osteoarthritis. This is over 3 years ago. And I was, there were so many things that I couldn't do. I used to be in a lot of pain in my knee. Walking was difficult. Climbing the stairs was difficult. If I sat down for any length of time, whether it's 10 minutes or half an hour, getting up, I used to be in a lot of pain. So when I came across this product and saw that it helped my mother, I was just really, really amazed by it. And I used it, and it works at a different pace for everybody. It might work for you within a couple of hours or a couple of days. It was about 2 months before I realized that I was wearing the magnets, and then after about 2 months, I got up one morning, jumped out of bed, and there was no pain. And so I was just really amazed, and I thought, what, this is something that people should know about. And so let me just show you. So this was one of the screens that was being shown during the presentation that you could hear, but you couldn't see. So these are just some of the ailments that magnetic therapy can help. Now, I don't know if you were listening to the thing before, but magnetic therapy basically is jewelry and accessory, and it incorporates a very strong magnet called neodymium magnet. Now, neodymium magnet is very powerful. And when it comes into contact with the body, what it does, it stimulates increased blood flow. When you have increased blood flow on the body, the other thing that the body needs and the blood needs is oxygen. So with increased blood flow, increased oxygen and nutrients, you have all this fresh supply of blood being sent to all the organs in your body, to your brains, to your eyes, to your heart, to all your arteries. And so that creates the healing power. And so this is what heals the body. Now, we were talking about copper. Our parents, maybe our grandparents used to wear a lot of copper back in the day. And copper has a lot of healing properties. So as well as neodymium magnet, which is what's in all our products, all our jewelry and all our accessories, we also have copper as well. So this list here is not limited to the ailments that magnetic therapy can help with. So for me personally, I've had problems with arthritis, as I mentioned before. I've had sleep issues. I've had menopausal issues. Since I've been using and promoting the products, I've helped quite a lot of people. This product has helped quite a lot of people with these issues. So I was really pleased to know that something natural, something that is non-invasive, a product that looks good, because it comes in the form of jewelry and accessories. You can wear something that looks good, but also it can impact on your whole body and your health to make you look good and to make you feel good. So yeah, so I've got quite a few customers with some of these issues that have been helped by magnetic therapy. And so, yeah. So what I want to do now is just show you a few of the products that we do and that you can look at from our website and see what might be of interest to you. You may not suffer from any of these ailments, but one of the beauty about wearing magnets is that even if you're not ill, even if you don't suffer from any of these things, what it does is give you good circulation. And if you know anything about the health, without good circulation, you can get very ill. I mean, things like swelling, inflammation, infection, all stems from having bad circulation. And if you have good circulation flowing through your body, you're going to feel better. You're going to be helped by wearing this magnet. So let me just show you quickly some of the products that we have. And so here we have the abdominal back support. This is a back strap that you can wear on your back or on your abdomen. It comes with 7 magnets, and you could wear it on your body for any ailment. But particularly, for example, if you have a back problem, you're going to wear it directly where the problem is, on your back. It's very lightweight. It's a soft material. I think I've got it here actually. It comes with 7 magnets, and it will fit any size, because what it does, you have an elasticated strap. I don't know if, can you see this? Yeah. Okay, so whatever your size, you wear the size, you put this size next to your skin, on your back, on your abdomen, on your shoulder, and it will do the work. We wear it next to your skin, so it's going to be under your clothes, so nobody will see it. It's very flat. Anybody can wear it, male or female. And if you have sleep issues, if you have pain in your back, if you have anxiety issues, you know, that's one of the things that this will help with. So that's the abdominal back support. What else do we have? I just want to show you the Power Heart. Now this Power Heart is one of our strongest and most versatile magnet. It comes in 2 parts. I'm actually wearing it. So what I'll do now is just stop this video and just show you. So I've got one on here. I don't know if you can see. I've got one on here. And it looks like a brooch. It can be worn at any part of the body. And that's one of the beauty about this particular product. Now, the base is copper base, and the base, you won't see it. So what you do, put it anywhere you like, on your knee, on your back, on your abdomen, on your shoulder, wherever you have a particular discomfort, you can place it exactly there. So the base, as I say, go on your skin. So I'm just going to put it on again. So it goes under here on my skin. And then the cover goes on top of your garment, your blouse, your bra, your briefs, wherever you want to put it. I've got one here on my back just to show you how you can wear it. Can you see it? Yeah. So if you wake up one morning, you have a backache, you want to wear it on your back, or you want to wear it on your shoulder, you can place, or your knee, or in your socks, you can place this particular magnet, the Power Heart, anywhere you like. It's called a Power Heart because it's our strongest magnet. It's the most powerful. It's the strength of this particular magnet is 2,200 gauss. So the strength of the magnet in our products are measured by gauss. And so this is 2,200 gauss. And so that's that one. Let me just move on quickly to the other products that we have. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, this is our massage magnet. Let me just show you in personal. So this massage magnet is made of solid stainless steel. The strength of this is 2,000 gauss. So this is your own personal massage magnet. Now, what I love about this is that it's you can use it on any part of your body, and it's instant relief for pain, for sleep issues, for inflammation, for getting the circulation going. I use it a lot on my face because, you know, the face is one of those places that doesn't get a lot of stimulation. It doesn't get a lot of circulation. So you can use it on your face to massage your face. You can use it on your body. This is instant pain relief. Now, I get a lot of cramps, and within, if I get a cramp, I always have it beside my bed. If I get cramps, within 10 to 15 seconds of using this massage magnet on the area where the cramp is or the pain is, it goes within a very short space of time. So so it's made of solid stainless steel. It glides over the body, and it gets heated within a few seconds. So you can feel your body heating up. You can feel the heat from the massage magnet, and so you can use it on its own, or you can use it with one of our CBD lotion or CBD oil, or you can just use it on its own. But it's fantastic. Use it anywhere on the body for very fast relief of pain or any type of discomfort. So that's the massage magnet. Fantastic. I don't leave home without it. Even
Right, Marcia, my darling, you've actually gone over. So what's your parting message? How can people get hold of you again?
I will put my details in the chat. But I just wanted to tell you about one other product, and that is the where are we? Yeah, the water coasters. Now, water is something we all need to drink, and we don't drink enough, but we have some water coasters and water sticks that you can use to magnetize your water. And there's so many benefits in drinking magnetized water. And this is what I'm going to be offering. So I'm going to be offering a coaster. We also have the water sticks. We have several designs of the water sticks, but this is actually the bit you would put in your water or your drink. And we've got it here. So if you want to magnetize your water, this is the stick. You just insert the stick into your water or your drink and you magnetize, you just stir for 20 seconds. So what's on offer today? I've got two offers. I've got, I'm offering water coaster of your choice, which you can use to magnetize your water and get all the benefits. And for example, if you're borderline diabetic, or if you're diabetic, you need to be drinking water because it makes the water more alkaline. It's good for bloating, IBS, acid reflux, things like that. Anyway, so if you send me your name by phone, by text, just say Queens, I'll put your name in a drawer and then you can choose a water coaster of your choice in color. And the other offer I'm doing is with regards to the jewelry. All our jewelry and accessories consist of magnets that you can wear for good circulation. So I've got a number of bracelets that you can wear on your arm for RSI, for sleep issues, for pain issues. And I'm offering you 10% discount on any of the jewelry that I have in stock. I'm going to put it on my my Facebook page, all the bracelets, and it's 10% off of mark price. Or I can WhatsApp it to you if you want to WhatsApp me. So that's what's on offer. If you have any questions.
Okay, we'll take questions at the end because we've gone right over. Thank you very much for that, Marcia. I'm going to quickly move on to Colin Gabidon, our bespoke portrait painting and visual fine artist. So Colin has been gracious enough to come onto the platform and talk and just give a few tidbits about what it's like operating as a Black business in the world of art. So welcome to the platform, Colin. Thank you for being with us. I'll tell you a little bit about Colin till he comes on. Can you see Colin, Rudy?
Oh, I cannot see Colin. Colin, if you are there, put your camera on, please. No, I cannot see him.
You can't see him?
No.
Okay, I'm going to have to. Okay, let's move on to the next speaker, the next vendor. Akua, welcome to the platform, my darling.
Put your camera on, Akua. I did let you in. There you are.
Tailor and jewelry maker with over 35 years experience. Akua specializes in handmade to measure, classic pieces, special occasion wear, and couture shell jewelry. Akua will be importing, exporting from Ghana and has some spare space in a container that's going out in May. But Akua is particularly on the platform this morning to talk about her dressmaking business. So Akua, can you join us, please?
Yes, I am here.
Wow, look, fabulous, Queen. I think you've outdone me this morning. Wow, that looks amazing. Well,
I've been in scarf and makeup since 8.
So we're ready for you, darling. We're ready.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's so cool to be on again and to, just be in front of your wonderful, wonderful audience. It's been really, really exciting. So as Joan said, my name is Akua Fosuhene from Ghana, born in the UK, and I am a 35-year in dressmaking. Second generation, I learned everything from my mother. And so today I'm here really to present my sewing stuff. Now, the one thing I haven't done before properly is share my screen, but I think I got set up. And I think I've pressed the right thing. Yay. Yes, I've done it, haven't I?
Wonderful. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Fantastic. Thank you. I was so nervous about the whole sharing of the screen business. So this is my website, mylocaldressmaker.com. I'm going to whiz through it fast, and then I'm actually going to show you actual things. So I'm only going to go down the website. So if you subscribe, you get a free gift. But actually today, everybody who wants to can contact me, and you get the free makeup bag anyway. And I've got my jewelry on here. So I sell cowrie jewelry. I've got ready-made dresses from Nigeria. I've got Fulani dresses, ready-made kimonos, and then I do my tailoring. So that's my made-to-measure stuff. I have wellness products, homewares. All my wellness and homewares are all from Ghana. I've got a children's book that I've just finished writing, and colouring book, and my wholesale side, which you can also contact me on if you're looking for shea butter, things really for the cosmetics industry. So this is some of the ready-made dresses and they're made in Nigeria. Most of my stuff that I do is all around West Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, Burkina Faso, Mali. And these are some example of my made-to-measure stuff. Everybody on here today will get 20% off whatever you would like for me to make for you. All you have to do, I posted in the chat my telephone number, send me a drawing or send me a photograph of what you would like made, tell me the kind of fabrics that you would like, and I'll send you a quote. And if you've just got an idea, we can talk about it. I'll just stop here. Nuondo, all she kind of knew was that she wanted something really bright and pink, African, but she wanted to be super, super glamorous. It was she was going to be doing an album cover, and together we ended up doing this design. This is the actress Chizzy. She likes bright, sparkly things. That was her thing, and she was like, I like wearing kimonos and wraps. So as long as it's a wrap-like kimono, that's it. And we ended up doing that dress for her. So I love interpreting what other people want. And then I have the pre-made kimonos also on sale, and my cowrie jewelry. So that, and the Fulani jewelry, which is made by the Dogon people in Mali. The Fulani jewelry is one of the oldest jewelry designs in the world. There's actually pictures in Egypt of a pharaoh's wife wearing Fulani jewelry from 5,000 years ago. So I really feel like this is our heritage, which is why I sell it. So I'm going to come out, and I've got my blog posts and stuff to do with the book, Anochi, and all of that stuff. So I'm going to come out. So when I want to, I just press stop share. Yay. Okay. So so can you see me now? Brilliant.
Yes, we can.
Okay, fantastic. Brilliant. So I'll just show you. This is, all my dummies are Esme. So this is Esme, and she's wearing some of my jewelry, the cowrie shell jewelry. This is a new one where it's black cowries. And it's just a white cowrie, and then the black has been electroplated on. But there is, I actually found out that there are brown cowries, which they call black cowries, and they are after the goddess Kali. And Kali was actually originally African. People don't even realize that these Hindu gods were all African in the beginning, before we took it over to the Asians. But I also work with semi-precious stones as well. So this is black cowries with black onyx also on there, with real copper. And I've been going mad with the black cowries. I've just really been enjoying working with them. But I do, of course, all of the white cowries as well. I can do your own designs. If you have an idea of something you would love, I love doing that sort of thing. And I have some kind, some newer sort of designs as well in the white cowries. And I do ear cuffs as well, which I know are very in at the moment. And you can have your ear cuffs changed a bit. I did one for a wonderful tattoo artist who has a new tattoo going up her neck. And we actually did a new one that's really long, that goes down the neck and down the front. So whatever kind of ideas you have, just contact me and let's start kind of like working on your designs together. So these are my jewelry. When it comes to made to measure, because of COVID, like everybody, oh, I thought Leon was saying something to me. When it comes to made to measure, like everybody, when we had COVID, everything stopped. So before COVID, I was actually only doing sewing, but now I have also branched out into the jewelry and everything because of COVID. But if you want to work with me and you're a little bit worried about COVID, nowadays, oh, I think Leon, are you saying something to me? No, I think he's having another conversation, sorry. Nowadays, if you want to work with me, you don't need to come in for the initial measurements. We actually do measurements by Zoom now. We do it by Zoom or by WhatsApp video, and I guide you through the process. So literally, I've hemmed myself in, so I haven't got a tape measure at hand, but I go along with the customer, doing the bust, doing the waist, doing the hips, doing the length. And then what I've also changed in the business is when you come for your fitting, I ask everyone to leave kind of 1 to 2 hours so that you can actually have your fitting and take your dress away with you. So anything that needs to be done, I'll tighten it up, shorten it, whatever, so you can actually leave with your item. So now kind of having made to measure, because of COVID, has become a little bit easier. Back in the day, you had to come be measured, you had to come for your fitting, and then you had to come back and collect it. Now we only have one visit. That's the final one. We do everything and you can take it away with you. And I love a challenge. I love a challenge. The more difficult, the more outlandish, the more unusual, I love it. I can make anything for anybody, woman, male, child, I'm up for it. So contact me. My details are in the chat. I'll copy and paste it again. And I don't know, Joan, how I'm doing for time, or if you have any questions.
Rudy, how are we doing for time?
Sorry, I was on mute. Plenty of time. I'm saying, I was talking. Sorry.
All right. Well, if we're okay, I'll just show.
Yeah, okay for time. Yeah, you got.
Oh, okay.
You got time. You got at
Okay,
least
I
4
can
minutes.
show a few more products then. So I've been doing these for a little while, which are cowrie covered glasses. And I do these in the different colored cowries as well. And you can have it with cowries all the way round if you fancy. So I think I might be gifting Joan one of these, because I can really see Joan in a pair of cowrie glasses. So that's an unusual one that I've been doing. And I've been doing kind of headdresses as well. This idea came from a wedding that I did, where she had cowrie shells put on her wedding dress, and then she wanted a headdress as well. So I've been doing the headdresses as well. And I've been doing a new collection. If I make this come down a bit, you can see it. So this is mud cloth, or it's called bogolon from Mali. It's hand woven cotton. The cotton even comes from Mali. They grow cotton in Mali, and then they hand weave it. And then it's called mud cloth because the dye is actually baked mud and vegetables. So I have the mud cloth in all the different colors, and I'm doing an exclusive collection. I'm only doing 15 pieces in this collection. So if you're interested in mud cloth, just get in touch with me and we can design having something amazing made for you. This is a mud cloth in the natural white. I'll just put it on Esme. In the natural white. So this is actually how the cotton looks when it's first woven before it's dyed into another color. And all of the marks that you get in mud cloth, what's really interesting is now science has caught up with our old knowledge. What they've realized are these are all frequencies. These are all magnetic and electronic frequencies. And they never knew that, but we've been doing this stuff for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. So you can imagine that when you're wearing mud cloth, you're literally charging up your body and your psyche with electromagnetic sequences that we never knew. It's the same thing with, I'm sure you've heard of the Ghanaian kente cloth. The designs in kente cloth are also electromagnetic frequencies, and science has finally caught up with our knowledge. So do let me know if you're interested in having any of these pieces, but get on the website, mylocaldressmaker.com. Give me a call. My telephone number is in there. We can discuss your ideas. You know, phone me for a chat to discuss. And one last thing that I will just add is I'm also a public speaker on parenting when you have a troubled child. I'm one of those parents who went through their child going through gangs, county lines, drug dealing, and I had to learn so much to get my son out. And I'm really, really passionate about sharing that knowledge with other parents as well. So people can contact me about that as well. I don't charge at all for that. I feel like I was given this experience so I can share that with other parents who are going through this thing, because the police, social services, they are light years behind what we need to do to be able to get our children out. And my son is a year out of that story while his best friend is actually in a psychiatric hospital. So it's serious, this stuff. So back to the fashion, just contact me. I love people, I love human beings, I love what we melanated people are all about. So I look forward to meeting you all. I'm done.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much. Powerful. And I love the power of the clothing.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank you.
That was phenomenal for me. And I didn't know you were an author as well. Goodness, I mean,
give me some downtime. My mind does something else.
I thought I was busy, but you are a busy chick. And plus you're doing parenting, you know, offering advice. That is absolutely fantastic. Well done you.
Thank
you.
So
please get in touch with Procure, my local dressmaker.
Yes.
Beautiful products, absolutely beautiful. I know we're up against it for time, so I'm going to quickly move on again now to Reginald West, consultant for Mary Kay Cosmetics. So Reg, are you ready, my dear, to come on the platform and talk about your products? Reg, are you there? Or
yes. Good morning.
Yes,
can you hear me?
Right, fantastic. Yes, please go ahead. Welcome to the platform.
Yes, thank you. A very good morning to the vendors, the guests, and everyone else who's on this platform. Thank you for having me, Joan. This is my second time. So the last time I had a few technical glitches, but hopefully it'll run a little bit more smoother. Can I just ask if Rudy will be able to put on a camera for me, which is a Nokia 3.1?
Repeat that. I heard what you said. Oh, I understand.
Yeah. You should be able to see a table with some products on it.
I don't know if you'll be able to do that.
Well, while Rudy's sorting that out, I'll just give
is it the name of the? Is it the name? I'm looking for it now.
It's a Nokia 3.1. It's a camera with some products, the Mary Kay products on the table?
I can't see it. I'm going to come back to you.
Okay, all right. Well, not a problem anyway. I'll proceed anyway. So let me introduce myself. I'm Reg West. I'm a male consultant with Mary Kay. I've been with Mary Kay for about 4.5 years. I've been building my business with Mary Kay for 4.5 years. I got into Mary Kay. I saw a niche market in the men's grooming. At that time, the men's grooming was on the increase. There were a lot of sports personality, Roger Federer, Thierry Henry, a lot of these sports personality endorsing men's grooming products. So I asked the representative, the Mary Kay representative at the time, does the men's products sell? And if they do, how do they sell? Are they, they successful? And they said, no, not really. So I thought, oh, well, okay, let me explore it a bit more, research it a bit more. I joined Mary Kay, and 4.5 years later, I'm still building my business. Now I'm going to talk about the men's products today, but there is the majority of the female products, skincare products, natural products, lipsticks, nail varnish, and so on. All those you'll be able to see in the, I'll give you the website link so you can see that. But with Father's Day coming up in June, and I greatly appreciate people have lost their fathers, but there's still women who like their men to feel good, look good, smell good. And so that's kind of the regime that I have been practicing on, and enriching men in their routine, or showing them a routine of how they can progress in this area. Now, one of the first things before lockdown, we were able to travel, go to events, and I had a lot of Mary Kay events that I went to and so on. I would take a travel bag with me, okay? So this is the travel bag, how it looks in terms of its packaging. That's how it will be sent to you. So when I got to the hotel, the bag would look like this, in this format. And so basically speaking, it's a unisex bag, so it's for male and female. You would unzip it and could hang it up in the bathroom. And really, most importantly, I would have my men's products in it. So these compartments are Velcro, they would pull off. And inside, I would have my facial wash, which is a great product. So basically speaking, for my regime, I would wet my face, apply the facial wash, and wash my face. You can see my lovely flannels in there. And if I put this back in there. Okay, and move on. In the next section, I would, if I'm got stubble or a beard and so on, apply the shaving foam. So basically just shake it, apply it on, shave, and rinse off. So for the next process would be moisturizing. It's most important that you keep your face moisturized, especially in this ever-changing weather. You know, we've just come out of winter, we're now in spring, and shortly heading into summer and then on lockdown. So either I would be using a cooling gel to cool the face, to to stop any irritation. Or if I was going out, I would have the hydrator, and it has SPF 30 sun factor in it. Now, I don't know if you can see the yellow line in there that indicates that it is a sun product. Okay, so that again is just something that would just be applied around the whole facial area. One of the reasons why you would use a shaving foam, just going back, stepping back slightly, is shaving foam acts as a barrier between the skin and the razor blade, and so that slows down irritation and just makes shaving a little bit more smoother. Finally, I would, there is a deodorant spray in the products, and if you notice, all the products are grey, so that defines it from when when it's in the bathroom. It's all kind of color coded to separate it from the women's. The other item finally in the range is a eye cream, and with the eye cream you would just need a little bit on the ring finger and just dab it around the eyes and just pat it in, and just to kind of help relieve the wrinkles under the eyes, the dark patches, and to help soothe the eye and to keep it moisturized. And so on, I'll just rub it in. Now, the difference between this men's eye cream, because it's in a grey color coded product, the formula is different from that of what a woman would use. And the reason being is men's eyes are slightly different in skin texture and strength than women's. So this would be too strong for a woman to use around her eyes, and so on. So basically speaking, that would be the men's range. So if I could just quickly collectively bring them together. Are you able, Rudy, to show the table, because I've got them all on the table?
Is your camera linked to this Zoom platform?
Yes, yes, it is.
And it is.
I can see me on the other camera.
Put that camera on, please.
It is on. It is on. It's been on.
Oh, it's not. I can't see it on here. Sorry.
A Nokia 3.1.
Yeah.
Oh, not to worry. Anyway, I'll still push on. So this is the roll-up bag. It's unisex, as I've stated before. It's convenient that you can put all your bathroom products in there and so on. So I'll just put that down. What I would show as well is we have a range of 7 aftershaves. This is what we call Sport, Velocity for men with a blue lid.
Wonderful, Reg. I found it. Could you just unmute it, please, and then see if the camera will come on?
All right. So excuse me a minute.
Yeah. Put the camera on now. Put the camera on. I can see it. Put the camera on. The camera's not on. I've got it.
Oh, I see. Small technical bit here.
I'm going to mute you, but just put the camera on. I'm going to mute you and put the camera on, please.
Okay. I've unmuted the camera.
Yeah, that's just, I got you on it now. Now put the camera to the table. Wonderful. Yeah.
Right. You still not got the table, but anyway, look. We'll pass on that. I thought we'd be able to get the camera for the table. But yeah.
The camera is on the table. Just move. Yeah, I could see the table right now. Nokia 3.1.
Oh, okay. I can't see the table. Anyway, no matter. Yeah. So I'm holding up a bamboo and lotus spray. Can you see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So so here we have the 7 aftershaves. We also have a lotus and bamboo oil. After you finish bathing, you can spray yourself with this oil, rub yourself with this oil. It's good for hair as well. It's a lovely bamboo smell. We have also as well a cooling gel. So when it's very hot outside, it's actually like having a fridge inside of a tube. So that basically speaking, you can just open it, put it on your skin, your arms, your face, and it just literally cools you down straight away. We have a special offer of the 2-in-1 shower gel for men. It comes with a free wash bag, so you can basically.
Reg, just unmute yourself. Sorry, just unmute yourself, please. Could you do that, Reg? Just unmute yourself under your West account. Unmute.
I'm unmuting.
Yeah, I could hear you. I could hear you.
Yeah. So what I was saying. So what I was saying is the men's.
There's an echo now.
All right.
Reg, use your West account. Your Reginald West, please use that account to unmute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reg, could you just unmute yourself under your Reginald West account?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah. So basically speaking as well, for £23.50, you can get a set, which is a free wash bag, a deodorant spray, and the facial wash for £23.50. So I will send my details in the chat. Are you able to see the website? Is that clear, Rudy? Joe?
No, could you put it in the chat, please?
Okay, all right, not a problem, not a problem. And basically, all I just wanted to say was that we will be, I will be giving a 10% discount for anyone making any purchases today. The website address is maryk.co.uk/Reginald West. I'll put that in the chat. For everyone who emails me today at reg_west@hotmail.co.uk, I will be sending out a free sample of a hand cream, a small hand cream. Okay, and finally, I will be offering in a prize draw for anyone who can guess my birthday. Okay, either a free hand cream or a foot cream of this size. Yeah. And I would just finally like to say that World Earth Day is April the 22nd. And so I will put in the chat my Facebook, and Mary Kay will be celebrating World Earth Day in terms of its sustainability, in terms of its products, its services, how biodegradable they are, and just basically, you know, just the planting of 1 million trees. So, you know, that's World Earth Day. And like I said earlier, we have Father's Day in June. And that's my presentation.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much, Reg.
Any questions?
And I love the little hand cream.
Yes.
And the prize draw. So if they email you,
if anyone who emails me will get one free.
Okay. And what's your email address again, please?
Reg_West at hotmail.co.uk. And I'll put that in the chat now.
Okay, please. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
there's a discount code.
Yeah. And then anyone who can guess my birthday, email me, and you can win either the hand cream, which is a larger size.
Right.
A larger size. Yeah. This is free for anyone who uses me. This is for the competition to guess my birthday. Okay. But there's also a foot cream as well. This is a hand cream, but the foot cream is the same size.
Okay. Thank you very much, Reg. Excellent.
It's a pleasure.
And you are a real trailblazer, because there aren't many male consultants that do UK products. So well done you. For being
Well, thank you very much. I just have to also finally say that I do have a lot of customers on your platform today. I thank you very much for inviting me on your platform. It's been an absolute pleasure. And I can say that I actually have 2 consultants signed as well. So yeah, it's a remarkable give back to the community, and in terms of recruitment as well, you know.
It's really about getting out there, because if we don't do things like this, how are people within our community and even outside of our community going to know about our fantastic products and what we do?
Well, of course, and you know,
well done.
I just I looked up your name actually, Joan.
Oh, you've been muted, because we've got to move on. But talk to me afterwards. We're going to quickly move on to the Carla. We're nearly at the end of this amazing event. The Carla products, natural products. The Carla, they specialize in taking care of the natural you. The Carla have a wide range of hair care and skincare products to help their customers look and feel amazing. Their vision is to develop skin and hair care products which are free from chemicals and parabens. So my darling Caroline and hubby, where are you both?
Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Joan. Thank you so much for having us on this morning. And can I just echo what Reg has said? Some of the customers are on this platform, and I just want to say that the support that we have been receiving from the customers, without you, the customers, and Joan. I mean, Joan, thank you for putting together this, this platform for us, showcasing, this. And customers, without you, it wouldn't have been possible. So I just want to say thank you so much. Your support is highly appreciated. Okay, can I share my screen, please?
Yes, my darling, please go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Can you see my screen, Joan? Joan, can you see my
Yeah, it's all there. Yep,
Yes,
it's all go. All go. All go.
okay. Right, so we're Lee Carla Natural Skincare Products. And at the bottom here, we are an award-winning brand. Last year, October, we won our mango butter, won the best butter in that category. We won our first award in Paris in 2019. And here we've got our vision and our mission. And we were founded in 2018. I'm not going to read through everything because I'm sure some of you have heard from us before. But our mission is to educate our customers, and we have been doing that. We have been checking in with our customers, you know, to educate them about the benefits of using natural skincare products whilst empowering them to feel and look their best. And our vision is there. So our vision is to create and develop skincare and hair care products which are free from chemical and parabens, while making our customers feel they are part of not only looking beautiful, but that they're also helping to make a difference. I just wanted to quickly take you through about, you know, some of the processes when you're looking after your skin, what you need to do. Now, we know that we're living in a world where we're faced with tight schedules, harmful pollution, chemically laden products with high anxiety, and environmental toxin overload. It is possible for our skin to feel and not show its effect of all. So I've got some tips here to share with you quickly. First, you should ensure that you clean your skin. The first step in looking after your skin is cleansing. So you have to cleanse your skin properly because perspiration, grease, dust, stale makeup, dirt, and bacteria, it all get collected on your skin and it must be completely removed. You know, always use a good makeup remover if you wear makeup, you know, to remove the makeup from your face, and cleanse your skin by wetting the face with lukewarm water. And whilst you're doing that, you can apply some of the product to your neck as well as to the face, and massaging gently circular upward motions for at least 5 minutes. And always remove the product with a washcloth. And as we go through the presentation, I'll share with you something else so we can remove the product as well. Toning is important because it helps to remove any remaining greasiness on your skin after the cleansing process is complete. And it also close your pores. So say if you have a scrub, you do full facial, express facial, it's always good to use a toner because it closes pores and maintains the skin's natural pH. And if you intend to use makeup as well, it leaves a smooth, clean texture, which will hold your foundation and powder much longer. And always remember to moisturize your skin, always moisturize. So our face care range, we've got loads there to help you to do that. You know, you can use a face serum, and then you apply your moisturizer after. Always moisturize the skin, damp skin, please, always. So I'm just gonna take you through one of our first product that we've made was our natural deodorant. And we have two different types. We have a sensitive and we have one with tea tree. So the sensitive one, there's no fragrance, and our tea tree, you'll get the tea tree fragrance there. In cleansing your face, if you wear lots of makeup, you can use our cucumber cleanser here, which is quite good, and it helps, you know, it restores moisture and vitality to the skin, and it has vitamin E. Also, we also stock and sell Jamaican black castor oil, and it is 100% authentic. And we have our hair serum. Our hair serum, it not only promotes growth, but also provides a wealth of moisture. And our hair serum is blended with Jamaican black castor oil and pomegranate seed oil as well. And it keeps your hair shiny. It, you know, helps control dandruff, and it has the incredible ability to bring dry and dull hair back to life while protecting it from the environment. It is great for all hair types as well. And our butters. So we have 3 butters. We have our coconut, we have our award-winning in the middle there, and we have our aloe vera. Now, our benefits, they're good for acne, heals eczema and psoriasis, soothes burns and bites, so rich in vitamins A and C. Butters are also, they provide anti-aging properties, reduces stretch marks, excuse me, soothes sunburn and heals scar. And when it comes to the bit about healing scars, I am a testament to that after burning myself in Christmas. Okay, so these are some of the ingredients that we use and where we source our ingredients from. We're all in the UK at the moment. Some of us are international, so we do source from Africa and from the wider diaspora, yes, wider diaspora as well as in the Caribbean. So we've got our essential oils, mango, we have our black castor oil, coconut, we have our mango butter, we also have shea butter, and I love this butter. I love this ingredient which is used to make the butter, which is our aloe vera. Now, we have our luxury face set. As I said earlier at the beginning of the presentation, when I was talking about looking after your skin. Now, so that's a customer with her face scrub. So she's showing you, if, that's what our face looks like, after using the product. Now, this is what our product, our face luxury face set looks like. Now, with every purchase until next week, whatever purchase of our luxury face set, you will receive a free reusable face pad. Now, we are serious about doing our bit for the environment. We are introducing our customers to reusable face pads. We know that some of our customers are already using reusable face pads, but we want to encourage more of our customers to use reusable face pads, as well as we all have to, we're all in this together. As Reg mentioned earlier, we have Earth Day coming up, and we're looking at how much, how best can we protect and save our environment. So we're doing our bit here. Oh, sorry. Okay, and these are some of our other products. We have shampoo and conditioner, and our shampoo and conditioner, they are SLS free, meaning there's no phthalates, there's no parabens. It won't leave your hair drying out. We have our shower gels. Now we have our Summer Fresh and Island Breeze, and the fragrance in our products here, they are essential oils. Our face serum, again, is another one of our best sellers. We have our face toners, lip balm, and if you're, after a long day at work, or you just want to have a pampering weekend, why not treat yourself to a bath soak, and then you can relax in the bath. And after that, you can just top it off with our moisturizing body oil. Some people use our moisturizing body oil as a massage oil as well. And occasions basket, we do cater for occasions. So whether you're celebrating it's your birthday, Father's Day, an anniversary, a bereavement, or christening, whatever the occasion is, we can help you sort it out. So this was one of our Mother's Day basket. So in here we've got a mug, got our tea mugs, and we have a tea inside of it as well. That was one of our Cerasy. And I'll show you a few more. So whatever the anniversary you're celebrating, we can help you sort it out. Gift ideas, we will help you. Now, as Reg mentioned again, I know I'm here piggybacking off what Reg said, but Father's Day is coming up. We have our men's grooming set. We have our beard oil. We have brush and comb set. We have shampoo and also conditioner. So this is for the men. So we do cater for the men as well. We're not leaving the kings out, because without the kings, the queens, we need both to function. And yeah. So our loose leaf teas. So we have a variety of our loose leaf teas. We have peppermint. We have lemongrass. We have moringa, we have neem, soursop, cinnamon, and cinnamon, yes. We also have some grounded seasoning as well. I'm going to move this over a bit, sorry. Yes, we have some grounded seasoning. We've got pimento, pepper elder, Guinean weed, and we also have grounded busy, and we have moringa seeds. Now, everything that you see on the screen here and in this slide, they're all harvested in the wild in Jamaica. So they're all from Jamaica. Here. Okay, and here we've got some of the feedback from our customers and where you can find us. Sorry, I'm gonna move this down here. So our stockists. So international, if you're in France, in Paris, you can link up Ibadula, and she's on Instagram at Ibadula. In the UK, Pempanzi stores, Lewisham. They've got stores in Lewisham, Brixton, Walthamstow, and Mitcham. M&M Supermarket in Thornton Heath. We also have Herbal Mix, also in Thornton Heath High Street. Royal Maroon Herbs, Riley in Peckham, and that's in the market in Peckham. And in Manchester, Black Venus. Again, you can link up Black Venus. If you're in the Manchester area, you can link her up on Instagram. Okay, sorry, 1 minute. Okay, so, right, so today you can enjoy 20% discount, 20% discount of all purchases. Use the code SPRING21. Please shop with us at www.leecarla.co.uk. If you haven't done so already, please like us on Facebook at Lee Carla Natural Products and follow us at Lee Carla's. Also, again, I'm just reminding you, enjoy 20% discount of all purchases online. Please use the code SPRING21. Thank you very much. That's the end of my presentation.
Thank you very much for that, Caroline.
Thank
you have a fantastic business, and what I love about your business, and this is from feedback that I've personally had from customers who purchase from you. One of them said to me, I think the last time you were on the platform, they ordered something, they ordered a men's grooming set, heard a knock at the door, and to their surprise, your husband was standing there with the men's grooming set. Yeah, that's on point, and that's not the first time I've heard that. That is what you call customer service. Now, obviously, if it's not too far, they'll come out and deliver to you today. Yeah, and that's what you do all the time, 24/7.
Can I also say, Joan, most people are here, I know Joan knows, a few of you might know that I'm also a teacher by profession. So, you know, I'm an educator, I'm a practitioner. And when I went back to work the following Monday after our last meeting here, a colleague came up to me and she said, oh, I was on that, you know, I heard the voice and I had to get out the room. When I came, I said, oh, that's Miss Henry. And I was like, oh, yeah. So it's really nice. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for your support. And again, thank you so much, Joan, for having me. Thank you so much.
And thank you very much. So could I ask, we're going to be wrapping up soon, could I ask all vendors to please put your contact details into the chat? Somebody was asking about a wedding dress, so Akua, could you please put your contact details into the chat? I'm going to connect you two up. Reg, somebody was asking for your email address. So could all presenters please put your contact details into the chat, all your special offer discount codes. You'll be able to save it if you're on a laptop. Yeah. And if you're not on a laptop, somehow screenshot it, because I get lots of calls asking me different things and I don't always have the information, I'm afraid. So, you know, please put all your contact details, all your special offer codes into the chat. Yeah. I'm going to move on to our last vendor, Sophie K. Davis, natural hair vlogger and YouTuber. Welcome to the platform, Sophie. And you're going to be talking about a phenomenal derma roller.
Good morning, Joan. Thank you for having me again today, and it's a pleasure to hear from all the speakers, all the vendors. I absolutely love all of their products, so thank you very much. And thank you, Joan, again for having me on for another session. So I'm just I'll share my screen if that's all right.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, thank you.
So whilst you're sorting out, just to let everybody know that we're a walking group, Queen's Walking Group. Please follow us on Eventbrite, and this event has been recorded for upload onto YouTube, and we're streaming on Facebook Live. So please go on if you can and share. We're under We Love Health and Wellbeing.
Okay, thank you, Joan. So yeah, my name is Sophie Davis. I have a YouTube channel called Sophie K Davis. I do a number of things. I actually do multi-level marketing. I work full-time, but not only that, I do hair vlogging. So one of the reasons why I started actually doing hair vlogging was because I actually used to have traction alopecia. So this is a thing where mostly women who have tight hairstyles or any kind of traction pulling on their hair suffer from. So I wanted something that was going to be easy for me to actually get rid of the traction alopecia. I was used to doing regular sewings and wearing wigs, and my hair never saw the light of day from probably the age of 19. This is a picture of me here about maybe 4 years ago, where I was wearing literally expensive wigs. So just to highlight that, the actual industry generates billions, and I was spending copious amounts of money. Like this wig in this picture actually cost me about £600. So I was spending crazy amounts of money. So I decided to go natural due to hair damage in around December of 2019. So as you can see in these pictures here, this is like mostly the damage that I'd suffered, but not only that, I did have a thinning around the crown of my head. And then this middle picture here is where I used to have silk scarves to hide the area because I had to go into work. So what was it that I actually did to actually use to get rid of the alopecia? It was the derma roller. So again, here's more pictures of some of the hair damage. And this is when it was starting to grow back out with the treatment. So I used a collagen induction therapy, which is something that is known as their common therapy for collagen induction, and then it's also known as microneedling, derma rolling, which I used. I'm going to explain that. Skin needling. And then what it does is that it actually punctures the skin with, it has tiny needles, and they're sterile needles, and it's a technique for research, which research is still ongoing. People don't really have it synonymously known as being used as a hair loss treatment, which is strange, but it's mostly known for use of the home for actual skin treatments. So they says some studies also shown that combined with minoxidil, microneedling treats hair loss in conjunction with minoxidil, and it can be treated at home. So I use the microblading method, which is the derma roller. So the derma roller, also known as a microneedling, is a small handheld device. I'm just going to come in with a bit of science as much as possible. So what it does is it promotes the skin and repairs it from the inside out. It stimulates elastane and collagen production. So the collagen is important. There are some cases where you can use things like oils, which of course yes, that's fine to use. However, it doesn't get the collagen flow as much as a tool. So it stimulates collagen skin without causing damage. Using a derma roller is often referred to as skin needling, and then it comes in different sizes. And does the derma roller work? Well, yes, it does. I was actually suffering from traction alopecia from a very young age, like maybe in my early 20s. So it was something that I'd always known about, but I just kept covering it up in the hairstyles that I was wearing. So this is like a replacement for non-surgical treatment. It is a non-surgical treatment, excuse me. So the derma roller is an effective non-surgical, non-ablative treatment for a variety of skin conditions such as aging, wrinkles, fine lines, scarring, cellulite, hyperpigmentation, hair thinning and age spots, and even things like stretch marks. So studies have shown that the derma roller is often best used, a better treatment than dermabrasion, chemical peels and laser resurfacing. So I know that I was at the point where I actually wanted to get scalp injection in my hair because I'd gotten to that point where I was like so desperate to find a hair loss solution. So it is actually really good to heal those issues, and it can be done in the convenience of your own home. So you can get it in many different sizes. So with the derma roller, you can get it from a 0.2, what we call a 0.2 millimeter, it increases the penetration of the skin and overall improvement of color of the skin. 0.5, it helps with wrinkles and any like anti-aging. And then the one which this is personally what I used for my hair loss. I used the 1 millimeter needle, so it helps with things like stretch marks, cellulite, deep scarring. And then when you go into the higher needles, I personally would just use that for the body rather than the head, the scalp or the face. And the needle that I actually sell is a size 1. So these are the results that I've had. These are taken from 2020. It took me about 5 months to actually notice the results, which was fantastic. I don't even think I noticed the time going with consistent use. So I used it for 5 months, and that's when I really noticed the results. It started with like a stubble feeling, and before my literally the hair where there was hair missing felt like a baby's bottom, literally. It didn't feel like anything would grow there. However, it did with consistent use. So I used it 3 times weekly, and as you can see, I used a 1 millimeter. I did start with a 0.5, but then I went up into the size because I was like, oh, okay, I want to actually see faster results. And then not only that, is it goes slightly into the epidermis of the skin. It does go down right to the right layer of the skin, a 1 millimeter. So I used it gently, and also I used it gently to avoid damage. And also one thing that if you do actually drop your derma roller, then I would always suggest replacing it, because what it does is it does bend the needles at about 300 needles, so you wouldn't be able to tell. You'd be causing yourself damage if you dropped it and you kept it. So that was something where I was using it consistently, and then I noticed a difference in my hair growth, in my hair thickness. So these are some of the results of some recent results that I've had, not only through the derma roller, because once I've had that whole area of hair grow back, then it just adds to the thickness of my hair. So this is what my hair looks like now, and I'm still on my journey. So it's been really, really incredible so far. The fact that before I had to really cover over my hair, but now I can actually go out without having to worry, without having to think, oh my gosh, do I have to cover my head with a scarf or something? I don't have that problem anymore. But my hair is in a, because I've got my wash day tomorrow, so my hair is covered for now, or apart from the front. So where can you find me? So I have a YouTube channel under the name Sophie K. Davis. I also have an Instagram channel, and that is where I keep like regular updates. In my YouTube channel, I actually do like regular videos, and I actually do not only interviews with people in the industry to show how I've grown back the hair, but also I do pre-recorded videos. I will be coming out with more videos in regards to the derma roller. So with the derma roller, anyone who's interested in purchasing a derma roller from me can actually email me at this address, which is naturallyderma@gmail.com, and I will actually send you, what I do is I do PayPal payments or bank account payments, and I've actually recently, we're actually low on stock, so we've got a handful left, so we are actually again shipping in more of the derma rollers. So I'm just going to stop sharing my screen now, and I'm actually going to show you quickly before my time runs out the actual derma roller itself. So this is what it looks like. This is the box it comes in, and then it has like the instructions on it. And then literally it is sterile. It's what we call CE approved. Let me just show you the box. So with that, then it is fantastic. It's already sterile. However, you must actually sterilize the derma roller each time you're using it. So I actually provide the sprays that go with it. A lot of people that do sell it, they don't actually provide the actual spray. I used to have be an affiliate for a company called Skin Medics, where they were actually selling it for more, and they were actually shipping it for more without the actual sterilizer. So that's something I provide, and I provide it at a reasonable price. And it's something where, just to highlight that, 50% of women, Black women, suffer from traction alopecia. And that's something where I was like, right, this is obviously a problem. So this is one of the reasons why I actually got into this. So it saves people having to go down that desperate route of having expensive hair transplants or having to just suffer in silence. So if you are interested, I'm going to post my details into the chat, and then do hit me up, and you can find me on those different platforms. So I hope to hear from you, and thank you again for hearing my story.
Thank you very much for that, Sophie. Wonderful. So people have seen the remarkable results from using the derma roller. Thank you, my darling. So I'm going to quickly move on to Colin Gabidon, our fine artist. He's going to share a message about what it's like being an artist in COVID times and how he's been able to operate and still provide a fantastic service, doing portraits and paintings and drawings, etc. So I'm just waiting for Colin. Can we see Colin, Rudy?
Yep, Colin's here. Colin?
You can hear me? See me? Yeah.
We can see you now. Welcome to the platform.
Hi.
Honor.
Thanks, John. Yeah. Okay. I'm a visual fine artist. See Gabidon Art Gallery. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
I haven't got my website set up yet.
No,
So
don't worry. But we really wanted to hear from you as a speaker. You know, what's it? I mean, in the world of art, where you'd normally go, you'd be in your studio or you'd go to somebody's home to draw them or do a portrait. So how have you been operating in COVID times?
okay, it's that thing where you say back in the day, before, you know, social media and everything like that. It was kind of interesting because you always walk with your camera, you know. I was able to phone up someone, have an appointment, go to their house, take photos, or they give me photos, and you know, you can talk with the customer there. Just a minute, Joe. Sorry about that. There's a bit of noise. Yeah, you know, so you can banter and talk with the customers, you know, come into their houses and tell them, yeah, this portrait look like, if you do it this way or that way, it's great. And so you get that intimate connection. These days, even though with social media and the lockdown, even though it's good with, you know, just transaction and sending photos, you know, on social media, that's great, but you do lose that connection. So what I normally say to people, if you can send me photos, not, you know, because one of the things I don't do, I hate doing, I gotta say, is copying a straight photo, right? Because when you have someone sitting for you, or you have a group of photos, you're able to see the personality of that person. With a group of photos, you get to see the personality. And in a picture, you need to see that personality. It's kind of strange because you can say with a painting, a portrait painting, let's say, you know, you have a nice, beautiful portrait painting. People walk in their houses and they will constantly be looking at that picture because it's almost as if they're seeing different personalities coming to express itself, you know, through that one painting. Every day you come in, you will look at that painting because you've captured that personality. And so that's important. So that's what I do. So I don't really mind the lockdown as such, you know. I'm always here. I'm gonna see the painting. So you know, but as I say, it's good to have photos so you can capture that. You know, yeah.
What sort of things inspire you to paint and to draw?
I'll tell you something. I'll just go way back again, back in the day. When I was a kid, I'll tell you the first thing that inspired me, one of the first things, as far as drawing, right? I know, well, I'll tell you, it was my brother. He's an artist. He was an artist. And when I was a kid, and he's older than me, when I was a kid, he did a sketch, right? And a pencil drawing. And when I looked at that, when he showed me that drawing, I'll never forget, you know, I looked at it and I thought, wow, he drew someone sitting down. And I think you gotta have a sense of imagination and, you know, that vividness. And when I looked at it, it's almost literally, I saw the person getting up out of the chair in the drawing. That means something is right, you know. And I'll never forget that. So that kind of inspired me to say, well, I mean, I was an artist, I was drawing then, but I couldn't sketch like it. So that inspired me to say, well, I'm gonna go further with this. I love the way it's done that, you know. And also, even though I was drawing before that, as I said, but I wasn't really good at sketching and things. But my first drawing, when I was in junior school actually, was of a tea plantation. You know, you got the ladies picking the tea leaves. I never forget that. And when I did that, even me myself, I was a bit shocked by it. And from then, what used to happen, the teachers used to take me out in the classroom and go and show other kids how to draw. And I thought, wow. So that's why I'm a bit dumb now, because I didn't get the education I should have. Nah. But yeah, you know, so those are a couple of things that inspired me. And over the years, I've been doing portrait for a long time, even in senior schools. You know, the students would ask me to do.
Beautiful! That portrait I've seen so many times. What move your head out the way a little bit so we can see. Absolutely magnificent. Reggae icons.
Yeah, have you seen that? That one?
I'm sure I've seen this one before.
Yeah, this is one of my latest. It's giving honor to, because I'm a musician as well, so it's giving honor to the people that I grew up with, you know, all those reggae artists that you, me, we were growing up with, and they've all passed on now. You know, you've got Peter Tosh, Gregory Isaacs, you got Bunny Ruggs of Third Row with the red hat. You got Dennis Brown, Bob Marley, Garnet Silk over there, and John Holt. Yeah. And so what I did, you know, I thought, look, there's no picture of these guys together, you know, so I'm going to create a picture of them as if they're in a studio and they took a photograph, as if they took a photograph.
It's so real. You know, you look at them, it's like, oh.
By the way, this is available as prints, canvas prints, you know, so if anybody wants me, I'll put it in the chat, or I'm at C. Goodin Art Gallery. I haven't got my YouTube up yet. My website. C. Goodin Art Gallery. You can follow me on Facebook also. You can get prints in my collection of work. Anything that anyone sees is available as print exclusively from me, C. Goodin Art Gallery, and yeah. You can also you can email me at cgabin. Yeah, I'll type it in.
Put it all in the chat.
Do people read the chat?
Yeah, they save it. They save it on their laptops.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you can say it as well. Yeah, say it as well.
Oh, it's cgabinart@gmail.com. That's my email. cgabinart@gmail.com.
Yeah. Well, thank you. You are a fantastic, phenomenal, wonderful artist.
I appreciate it. Thank you, John.
You know, and you've done some incredible work. I've seen what you've done with, you know, Big Nannies, you know, Angela's mother, beautiful portraits.
Okay, I'm good. Sorry, I'm doing a 15% discount on pastel portraits if anyone wants to get it in now, right? 15% off. It's the £200 normally. But yeah, contact me.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, because we've gone way over time as all, but I really appreciate you coming onto the platform, and just to demonstrate that we do have Black businesses in all genres doing their thing. Yeah, so you're still busy working. We had Peter on, he's busy working, you know, in the funeral industry, and it's just fantastic to see, you know, we've got some powerful, phenomenal, brilliant, amazing, awesome. I can't big up our Black businesses enough, you know, all out there. But it's about creating platforms like this so people know about you. I mean, where are you based again? Are you up? You're on mute. We can't hear you.
I'm in Birmingham.
Oh, you're in Birmingham. That's right. That's right. So, you know, we're all over the country doing stuff. And, you know, this is not the dark ages. We can order things online. You've got email, you know, phone. You haven't got your website yet, but that's coming. YouTube is coming. So, you know, people can DM, etc. So put all your contact details into the chat. Right. We are going to be wrapping up. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you to all our presenters. You have been absolutely awesome. Queens and Rudy J Media 5th Black Business event. This has been, I'm telling you, I'm so honored and I'm so privileged to just have the connections with all these different businesses within our community up and down the country. This is just not London, up and down the country. So you're all absolutely fantastic. Please support these businesses. We are in really horrible times, whereas, you know, they'd normally be out on the circuit, different markets up and down the country. Even though we're coming out of lockdown, we're going to be emerging into a very, very new world. So please, as I say, you know, please support our businesses. Would everybody please post your contact details into the chat? We are a walking group, so it's the Queen's Walking Group and Rudy J Media 5th Black Business event. To hear about future walking group Zooms on a Saturday morning, 8 o'clock sharp, yeah, which is when we would normally be walking. But to hear about these wonderful events, please follow us on Eventbrite. this event has also been recorded for upload onto YouTube, and it's also been live streamed through Facebook. So thank you, everybody. I would normally take questions, but it's been quite a long morning. So if anybody, are there any questions in the chat? I've been trying to kind of like pick up things in the chat, but yeah, we've had an amazing morning. Thank you, everybody. It's been fantastic. And well done to all our fantastic businesses. You've been honestly absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So please support them. Yeah, please support them. We need to get behind them. And we do a lot of work, myself and Rudy, we do a lot of work with Black businesses, and we are going to be doing, you know, bringing them out. So apart, moving from the virtual into the reality, so to speak. So we'll be holding, hopefully, events where you can actually come and meet these vendors, come and, you know, look at their products, touch their beautiful products, and perhaps try them on as well. Yeah. So well done, everybody. It's been an absolutely fantastic morning. Fantastic. So I'm going to stop the live stream. Thank you, everybody. So we're off Facebook. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And see you all next week. See you all next week. We're going to be doing Queens, loving ourselves, mind, body, and soul. Another phenomenal session. Have a wonderful Saturday, guys. Bye-bye. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.